So, let me just play a couple of these things here in no particular order. I love listening to Richard's father. I could listen to it all day down on the phone.
Don't you wish he was your father?
And yeah, well, at first I heard this message, and I thought he was kidding. And I said to Richard, is your dad kidding on this? He goes, no, this is my favorite restaurant. Here, listen. All right. So this is for real.
Rich, this is your dad. I got some news for you. You better sit down, because this is going to floor you. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, they closed it up. So we don't have no 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. They didn't pay their taxes. So they come in and took everything they own. So no more 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s. That's going to be hell, ain't it? We'll talk to you later. Bye.
I said when your dad says you better sit down, he's joking, right? He goes, oh, no, he knows. That's my favorite restaurant.
Was he hit hard by the closing of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏?
Yeah, he said, I'm like freaked out. And Isaac, who went down to film that Thanksgiving special at Richard's father's house, said it's the most horrible restaurant. He said he went to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and it was just disgusting. He hated it. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, what do they serve besides tacos?
Sanchos. They had 99-cent Sanchos, which is a burrito, but with vegetables, too. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was, I mean, I can't even explain how awesome. I grew up on this restaurant.
I guess when your father gives you raccoon to eat all day, that this is rather...
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 sounds like gourmet
exotic.
Yeah.
But I already had plans December 26th to meet up with my friends and go to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Well, I guess
you're going to have to change those plans.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it doesn't interfere with you getting tucked in by elves. I heard you on the wrap-up show. You know, they were talking about Richard wants to be tucked in by elves. He's paid money to go to a hotel over Christmas.
And act like a kid.
Yeah. And someone asked you and said, did you realize that, or do the people who play the elves realize that you're adults? And
that they'll be tucking you and your girlfriend in.
No. Well, I made the reservation, but I didn't say they'll be tucking in adults.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to be a little freaked out.
Yeah, well, I imagine what they're going to do is say, hey, if there's no kids around, then we're taking off. I don't think they'll do it.
And you're not even clear if they're midgets or little children who play the elves?
That's one of the reasons I wanted to do this. I want to see if they're midgets. If they're midgets, then we'll do it. I
want midgets to tuck you in on your vacation.
Only if it's midgets.
Because,
I mean, to me, an elf, a real elf is just an old midget. Like a real elf is hundreds of, you know, in the movie Elf, Artie, the elves are hundreds of years old.
I've never seen the movie Elf, Richard.
But they're not elves, they're midgets. You know.
I don't even know what's going on here.
I heard this rap. He wants male midgets to tuck him in at night.
Male?
Yeah. Male, because he wants elves.
Well, in the movies, they're usually always male. There's a few female, like I was saying on the wrap-up show, the woman from Poltergeist, like she would be a perfect elf. You know, somebody like that.
Right. Well,
or somebody like Billy Barty. If Billy Barty showed up to tuck us in, that would be cool.
And the midgets have to read him bedtime stories. What's going on is he's taking a trip over Christmas.
I know.
He booked into the hotel, and part of the services for your young children is they'll have the elves come in and tuck your kids in and read them the story.
Howard, I can't.
Which is creepy in and of itself.
Yeah, and Richard now signed up for this, and not even as a bit, because it's not like we knew about it.
Yeah.
It's not for camera or anything. He just wants it.
He really wants to lay in the bed and have this uncomfortable situation where elves come in and then see two adults and they have to be tucked in and read to. I mean, like, why would you want to torture yourself with that?
But don't you like to hear Christmas stories and things like that?
No, I'm an adult. I'm an adult.
Yeah, but I just love that kind of stuff. I love the holiday. I'm, what am I, 33?
That's for kids.
At this point, you should be reading this to your children.
Right.
You should.
But a lot of things are for kids. Like kids play chess, but you enjoy chess. Like, kids love going to haunted houses, but I love doing that, too.
You sound creepy.
The kids love video games, and adults play video games.
No,
somebody should take his computer and look through it.
Well, the reassuring thing is after he gets tucked in and the elves leave, you're going out drinking, right?
Yeah.
That's an adult thing.
I can't believe you found
Even
a
George
woman that does this shit with you.
Even George finds it creepy, right, George?
Not creepy, but a little
weird,
peculiar.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what it is I love...
Here it is, Elf Tuck-ins, from 7 p.m. to 9:30. Let Santa's little elves come by and tuck your little elves into bed.
Your little elves,
Right.
they don't want to be dealing with a big adult.
Santa's elves will read bedtime stories, play elf games, whatever your little one wants. You can be sure that they'll dream of sugar plums and will treasure their Christmas memory forever.
And won't be getting up to go get drinks.
Please call guest services for more information and reservations. $15 per child includes a big cedar stocking with age-appropriate toys.
Age-appropriate toys, so they'll have a dildo in your room.
The sweetest Christmas.
Hey, Elf, could use that dildo on my ass? I just got bleached.
Elf Tuck-in. Wow.
I just love the holidays, and I try to immerse myself in
See, Chen says for all ages. This says specifically for little kids. See, that I don't understand your analogy.
It's like guys who get dressed up in diapers and shit.
Yeah.
It's not a weird
with
thing.
rattles
I'm not
and little baby hoods and stuff. This is freaky.
One of the weirdest things I've ever heard.
Richard, this dad, Taco Tico clothes.
Taco Tico clothes. But good news, some elves is coming over and tucking me and your mom in tonight.
There's Taco Tico in Missouri or in Kansas. In Kansas, that's like Nobu.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean, Taco?
Oh, yeah. Well, it was only
Finest restaurant.
It's only
our finest restaurant. All we get is raccoon at home.
I think it's one of only 4 restaurants.
The Gats gave it 4 stars.
It has real paper tablecloth.
David, you're on the air. Go ahead.
I think you're going to run into the fact that this place is not going to do this for you. They're going to go, no, it's creepy. The sheriff might come and arrest you.
Right, what do you want to?
One could hope.
It's not creepy. We just want to... we're doing a lot of other stuff, like we're doing a tour of holiday lights. We're going to see Santa. We're doing Christmas brunch. We're doing Christmassy stuff.
You going to sit on Santa's lap?
No. My parents are going to be with me, and my niece is going to be with us, so she's going to see Santa.
Yeah, Ralph, go ahead. You're on the air.
Now, this is not a joke. I seriously think that Richard is retarded. I think you should give him some sort of IQ test or something to prove it.
I agree with Ralph.
Yeah, can I give you some reasons why I think he is?
Sure.
I've sort of put a list together, keeping a list on him. First of all, he lives like an animal in that filth. That disgusting, filthy apartment. Richard used to be completely embarrassed by that. And then he lived in a storage unit, too.
Right,
a retarded person could do. He likes to be naked. He's constantly drunk. He doesn't shower or brush his teeth. He laughs when you insult him. He's probably laughing now. He's so stupid.
He is laughing.
You're right.
Busted.
You're right.
Busted.
Like Rain Man, he has the ability to hyper-focus on one thing.
You don't like Richard, do you?
No, I love Richard, but he just drives me nuts.
No, you don't love Richard.
Why do you think he doesn't like him?
No, I do.
Because I talked to Ralph in private, and he's just so disgusted by Richard that...
I am disgusted.
I feel like you just don't even like the guy.
He's pasty white and blotchy.
Well, that I can't help.
But that's retards are like that.
Now, but retards like being naked. Only retarded people can stay in. You can stay in your own your pants and you don't care.
Hey, you should be one talking about staying in your own. You shit the bed. I've never done that.
Because I was coked up.
You're not retarded, are you?
I don't think so. But
Did you go to school on a short yellow bus?
No, I did fine. I made it through high school. I know that Europe is a continent, not a country. I'm just, what it boils down to, life is so short. I could be gone tomorrow. I want to have as much fun as I can while I'm here. And if that includes doing that people think is dumb, then so be it. I'm doing it for my enjoyment. I'm not getting tucked in by an elf because I want to impress other people. It's because me and my...
You're not
There's other ways to impress
Good for you.
Well, me and my girlfriend and I saw that in this brochure, and we said that would be hilarious, and it would be fun.
Are you sure she said anything? Isn't you saying all this stuff?
She's the one that saw it and brought it to my attention. I was like, yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
David, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how's it going, buddy?
All right.
Yesterday on the wrap-up show, I wanted to speak about gayness. Sal wants to put his pouch in Richard's ass.
Oh, yeah, I heard. I'm going to play that right now. I'm going to play that right now. Now, this really took me by surprise. You know, when Sal refers to his pouch, he means his foreskin, okay? So someone...
That's literally putting his dick.
Well, listen to this. This was shocking. And I talked to Richard about this. Richard goes, I don't think I'd do this, but if it's funny, I would do it.
Well, it'll be funny, Richard.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Not gay either.
I'll play the whole clip.
So, would you stick your pouch in Richard's ass just for the laugh?
That's such a tough question.
Why?
Why? Because the dilemma is laugh.
Dilemma.
But at the same time, it's my pouch going into his ass.
Let me explain something. Your pouch in Richard's ass is gay sex. There's no other way to describe it. Guys, anybody? John? Is it not gay sex?
Yeah. All right. So if they throw on the Virgin Mary, it's considered art, right? That's the argument?
That's a great analogy.
Okay. To me, I consider it offensive. But if I put my dick in Richard's ass for a laugh, I consider it art, comedy. You guys consider it gay.
I'm not offended. It's just gay. I'm not saying
it's not gay if you're not gay. I wouldn't do it. I don't think I would do it, but it's not gay if you're not gay.
How is you sticking that in his ass not a gay act? You have to describe it, because I really don't understand.
First of all, it's the pouch. It's the foreskin. Okay. That would go in. There's the tip. It's like a it's like a pencil eraser.
The stuff on your dick.
That would go in. Not the head, and not contact, and not movement, not the sliding in and out of the shaft in the rectum.
What would you do if you did that, right? And then you accidentally came.
I mean, I wouldn't be gay.
That wouldn't be gay, right?
That would be gay.
It wouldn't be gay because it would be funny.
That would be art.
So you would allow that, right? I mean, you would think about it. No, you said this morning
wait a minute,
you would.
if it was funny...
Here's what I said this morning. I said no, but we got 3 years left on the contract. Now tell them what the hell's going to happen before we leave here. So,
and how does Sal plan to get his foreskin into you without putting arousing himself and putting the dick in there? I mean, you've got. I mean, you can't really do one without.
Yeah, explain all of this.
That's a good question.
All right, well, thank you.
Ralph's retarded theory, though, I'm starting to think about it, because even, like, you know how he constantly falls for thinking Sal's not going to throw something in his face, and then he does. And then when Sal throws something in his face, I mean, you fall for it every time. It's like, you know, the football in Charlie Brown.
Well, I would.
And then you laugh about it. Like, there's jizz and piss on your face. You're like,
How would your girlfriend feel about it?
If there was a dick in your ass.
She doesn't care as long as it's with Sal. No. She's got a great sense of humor.
As long as it's Sal, you said?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got in trouble for just touching Sal's foreskin.
Well, that's because you are a gay man, and you're touching another man. If I was doing something with a girl, then my girlfriend would probably
get upset.
Yeah.
I see.
You're gay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You're not gay no matter what you do, as long as you're not gay.
Hey, I'm laughing. I'm not gay.
Right.
It's a same-sex act. But I think gay suggests that, you know, you have an emotional investment in that experience.
Really?
I would like to point out, too, for anyone who is just tuning in, that in the first hour of the show, which I guess is beginning now on Howard 101, Artie does this magnificent prank on George Takei. He comes out of the closet to George, and we have it all taped, and it's probably playing in a few minutes on Howard 101, so you can hear that as well.
it's out of the closet, Artie.
Yeah,
Well,
Artie.
I was thinking on that, and, you know, it was a great performance, but great performances always have a grain of truth.
There's got to be something informing that performance.
Exactly. I know
you think
where
he's had a pouch in his ass?
I think he has had some early teenage experience that he has covered up, and it's a well-covered-up body.
Fair enough.
Any towel snappings, Artie?
Artie, were you bathing that guy's feet? Is that what happened?
None that I remember. Who knows?
There is a suppressed source of that wonderful, rich full dimension performance.
Kids fishing.
But George, did you think of Artie after that last night? Did you think of Artie at all and get a little turned on? That
Not turned
now
on.
You thought he was gay.
I was concerned for him because, you know, I
God,
saw
a gay
him
guy can't even get
tortured gay guy.
This came up
with Richard Christie on his vacation.
Did he get tucked in by elves?
No, he did not.
What?
They wouldn't allow it.
Richard,
not.
come in here.
They're not gay.
I am proud of that place.
There was an age limit of 12.
Of course.
Richard said, what about 33? They said, no way. So they wouldn't do it.
So the elves didn't even show up at the room.
So, Richard, what happened? You had booked this hotel, and you said you wanted elves to tuck you in.
And give them a bedtime story.
Right, and then when they showed up to the room, the midgets?
No, you have to call a few days before to, like, reserve it.
Right, so you said, hey, this is our room. Why did you give them any information?
They asked. The woman goes, so I call, the woman goes, so how old is the child to be tucked in? And I said, 33. And
I've got a raging boner.
Well, there was a long pause, and she goes, let me talk to my manager. And so I could hear her, like, laughing in the background and stuff. And she comes back, she goes, my manager, unfortunately, says there's a 12-year-old age limit for all tuck-ins.
Well,
you didn't tell him you were going to be in bed with your girlfriend?
No.
But didn't you find out that the elves aren't even midgets?
Yeah, they're like 20-year-old girls.
Oh, no wonder they would have let you.
They thought I was some perv or something, I think. But, yeah, my main thing is I wanted to find out what the elves look like, and I did get to see them. I saw them out wandering around the complex.
But Richard, you knew they were human beings, the elves, right?
Yeah.
Well, they would look like human beings. What do you mean you want to see the elves?
He wanted midgets.
He wanted midgets dressed in elf costume.
Then they would look like midgets. You've seen midgets? Would you think there's this race of elves or something?
Well, when they have Christmas movies, it's midgets.
When you say to Richard, everything out of your mouth sounds dumb, would this be one of them?
This is a shining example.
Because, in other words, the people who show up to his room are just people.
They're people. They're not elves
like people.
Do you realize how weird that sounds when you wanted to see what the elves look like?
But I'll have an easier time suspending disbelief if it's a midget, because in movies midgets play elves.
I don't know.
I gotta agree with Artie. You do sound like an idiot.
I know. I'm sorry.
You do. I mean, the whole premise was insane.
And then what? So were you disappointed then? Did that ruin the whole trip?
Yeah, I mean, what did you do that night since you weren't going to be tucked in?
Were you forced to have sex?
Well, no, my parents were in the cabin, so we didn't do anything naughty.
You're kidding? Your parents came with you?
Yeah, we had a great time. Yeah.
You know how I told you, Richard's from Kansas, and, he grew up pretty poor. And like the big thing for them out there was this Taco Tico.
Right, that was their favorite restaurant.
Yeah, and then Taco Tico closed down recently, and Richard's dad left him a voicemail saying, you better sit down, I got bad news, there's no more Taco Tico. Meanwhile, Richard doesn't even live in Kansas anymore.
Right, he's not been going to the Taco Tico.
So listen, this is from Richard's father. This is the latest one.
Rich, this is your dad. I think we found another Taco Tico. It's in Pittsburgh.
Now, of course he found another Taco Tico. It's a shame, but who has the heart to tell him? You know what I mean?
They don't have the internet, though. They don't know that.
All right, wait.
Rich, this is your dad. I think we found another Taco Tico. It's in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, Kansas.
So maybe she called down there and talked to him, so maybe we got another Taco Tico round anyway. Give us a call when you can. Talk to you later. Bye.
Big news.
So we made the 35 to 40 mile trip to go to Taco Tico.
Imagine going 40 miles to a Taco Tico.
It's in a gas station.
Oh, Oh, my God.
Pittsburgh, Kansas.
And when you got there, was your dad...
And that's living.
Was your dad upset that it was at a gas station, or you just didn't even care?
No, the only thing we cared about, as long as they had Sanchos, that's our favorite thing. That's like a family tradition. We get the 99-cent Sanchos when they're on sale. And so we got like 4 bags of Sanchos.
Nice.
They had to take extra long to make them because they didn't have that many Sanchos like back there.
Do they even have seating at the gas station?
No. It's just like one guy at a little booth.
You could sit on one of the pumps.
Thank God we came all the way to get Taco Tico.
Good news, we found another Burger King.
We just loaded up on Sancho's.
Oh, and I got to thank the guy, too. A fan sent me some Taco Tico here at the station. But he didn't think to put ice or dry ice in the package. And I think it took about 5 days to get here. I opened it up and it was like rotten.
Would you eat any Taco Tico that came to the
I wouldn't
station?
get it fresh.
Yeah, listen. You should have put it next to the ham that you got that gave everyone ptomaine.
Really?
Hey, nobody got sick? Did you hear about anybody getting sick from there?
I really threw it out.
All right, Richard, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Anything else, Lisa?
It's fascinating to me. Your girlfriend, she tolerates all this?
Oh, she loves it.
She went to Taco Tico.
Yeah. Well, she tried it. I don't think she liked it too much. She goes, you must have to grow up with it, and that's kind of true.
How much of this do you think she'll be able to take?
I don't know. She is really going for it.
She went to your parents' house?
Uh-huh.
Did you guys go hunting? Did you serve a raccoon? And
deer sticks.
Yeah?
She wouldn't eat it, no.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, she did try a deer stick, actually, and she liked it.
Yeah.
But she's a little nervous about a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like your parents and everything.
Yeah. She was afraid there was going to be snakes in our house. She's deathly afraid of snakes, so...
Was she kind of blown out by the house because it's kind of like a chicken coop?
Yeah, she was like, she just shook her head when she saw the house.
Right. It's like a house of horrors.
Yeah. It's like crazier than she could have imagined.
Richard, this is your dad. Sorry, we accidentally shot your girlfriend and ate her feet.
This must be like Texas Chainsaw Massacre to her.
We sold her legs to the black people.
We heard they eat white girls. But, I mean, hey, look, she must be the one for you, man.
Oh, she's awesome.
That's great.
I think any time now she's going to wake up.
No, we had a magic...
What was that note?
It was a magical Christmas.
You refused to spend New Year's Eve with your girlfriend? Why is that?
I didn't refuse to. I just didn't want... She went to Jersey. Steve, the intern, had a party. I just didn't feel like going to Jersey.
Yeah.
I just stayed home and drank by myself.
Gee.
Why didn't you go to the party?
Because Jersey, I don't like riding the subway and stuff, and it's always a hassle getting back. I figured there'd be a lot of crazy people out, so...
Yeah, but you stayed home by yourself while your girlfriend went to a party?
Yeah.
So it was okay for your girlfriend to be on the subway alone on that crazy
No,
ride?
she was with friends. So I don't know. I'm kind of...
Fascinating.
I don't like going out of town.
Fascinating, like he went all the way that way to get tucked in by Els, but he didn't want to go to Jersey.
Right.
Thank you.
He goes home in Jersey's too dangerous.
I love how you have one of those weird girlfriends who's afraid of snakes.
She's weird.
Yeah.
He's afraid of Jersey.
Who isn't definitely afraid of snakes?
She's afraid of being eaten by a tiger.
Well, if you grow up in Kansas, you're not afraid of snakes. I'm sure African people aren't afraid of tigers.
Yes, they are.
Oh, of course they
would be because they don't come from Africa.
Right, and the Indians are too.
Why do you think they made spears?
All right, thank you, Richard.
Thank you.
Lisa, anything else in the news?
Yes.
Richard Christie yelled at a kid in the movie theater last week.
What movie was he seeing?
Hey, Richard, come in quick, because I also wanted to ask you about, there was something you did that I wanted to ask you about. Oh, yeah. Richard, well, first of all, why did you yell at the kid in the movie theater? What was going on there?
Oh, my God. So me and John Hine and J.D. went to see Transformers.
How was it, by the way?
It's good. It's a little too much by the end, though. It's just tons and tons of robots fighting, which is cool, but by the end you're kind of desensitized to it. But, okay, so this guy brings these two kids. They're like, gotta be 3 or 4 years old apiece.
Too young.
Movie. Yeah, way too young for explosions and stuff. First off, the little girl's crying like 5 minutes into the movie. Yeah, they're scared. And so then to calm her down, he lets her run up and down the stairs in the movie theater.
He doesn't take her out of there. He just...
No, he lets her, like, run loose like an animal.
No rules, yeah.
No rules. So I just got fed up. About an hour and a half into it, I yelled, "Get that kid out of here. Get the hell out of here." And the guy finally started taking everybody out.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Shut that kid up." And I could tell everybody in the movie theater was like happy. Yeah.
Good for you.
I was just fed up, though.
Real quick, because I don't want to run out of time. You went to Atlantic City.
Yeah, we did a gig with Killers of Comedy on July 4th.
You brought your girlfriend, and you guys had a room. And how did Beetlejuice end up in your room? Listen, he was passed out. This is weird. Would you do this? Let me ask you something.
All right.
So he's there with his girlfriend. They're drinking heavily. I guess they decide to party in their room, but who shows up?
Yeah.
Beetlejuice is in the room with him. He's the only guest. So he's sitting there.
That's a party.
They order a pizza. Richard and his girlfriend pass out unconscious, because they're drinking so much.
And we were tired.
They were tired. They were exhausted. So they
But
go
they do drink a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you do. I don't know if your girlfriend does.
Not as much as me.
Who could keep up with him?
She kind of watches me when I drink.
It's the days of wine and roses, let's face it.
So he wakes up the next morning, and the pizza's there. The pizza box is there. Beetlejuice is gone. And, like, would you fall asleep in a room with Beetlejuice in there?
No, I could never do that.
Like, wouldn't you be nervous?
Absolutely.
Artie had the greatest comparison. What did you say? It's like falling...
No, it's like falling asleep in the room knowing, like, a huge spider's there or something. Like, an iguana got in. Like, no, I can't go to bed. And plus, how could you sleep with a full pizza there?
The pizza got there after we passed out.
Beetle accepted the pizza.
And paid for it, I guess. Yeah.
Gee.
You mean somehow while you were unconscious, Beetle managed to get the pizza into the room.
Yeah.
Get somehow pay for it.
How did he do that?
And then leave.
Did he eat the whole pizza?
Well, we went over. We saw the pizza box. I was like, "Oh, the pizza must have came last night. What a waste." And I go over and I open the box, and almost the whole thing is gone. Like Beetle ate almost the whole pizza
So he
himself.
sat there with you two sleeping and ate a whole pizza.
He ordered it himself?
No, we ordered it, but then we fell asleep.
I wonder if he's in your room and stuff. So where did he go? Did you ever find out? Like, where did he go?
No, we never. He just disappeared.
And you never saw him the next day?
The next day, it was funny, too, because we wake up, around 10 o'clock in the morning, and we opened the door. There was no knock or anything. We opened the door to leave, and Beetle's just standing at our door.
So maybe he stood there all night.
He might have stood there like a cat or something. But got locked out and didn't know where to go.
What could have happened? Beetle might have left the room for a second and couldn't get back in, and he just stood there.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
What a shame.
Hey,
yeah.
You should ask Richard about, he took a Greyhound bus down there for $31, and then he had all these disgusting things happen on the way back, and I explained to him that's what you get for $31.
No, but he took what he took was the old lady bus. Like in Brooklyn, you can get a bus to Atlantic City. They want to get the old ladies to play the slot machines.
They bring them there for the gambling.
And they give you money, too, to gamble. How much do they give? Did they give you money?
$10.
It's $31 round trip, and they give you $20 back when you get to AC. Yeah, so it's basically an $11 round trip bus ride to Atlantic City.
But what kind of went on there?
Oh, my God, the people that ride this thing.
Well, you're one of them.
Well, I'm one of them, yeah. I shouldn't talk, but, I always said, the next survivor driver, they should just put people on a Greyhound bus and send them across the country.
What did people do?
What were people doing?
Well, first off, I'm in line waiting for the bus, and I get stuck with this old man with the worst breath in the world with no teeth talking to me about
That's
a book.
you in 10 years.
Yeah.
But go ahead, yeah.
But talking to me about a book he wrote about Jesus and a donkey, a talking donkey. And I didn't want to be rude and say, shut up, I don't care. So the guy just kept talking to me, and I thought, you know what, it's going to be a nightmare if I get stuck next to this guy on the bus. Of course, me and my girlfriend are the last two people to get on the bus. We don't get to sit together, and I get stuck next to this guy.
Why don't you ask him to move? Like,
well, I didn't want to be rude, so I acted like I fell asleep while he was talking. And so he started talking to the guy next to him. That's not rude. Well, I just was like, I act like I dozed off. So then, like, before the bus even takes off, all this had happened. And this old lady comes vomiting down the aisle to the bathroom. I hear this, like, coming towards me. I hear...
Oh, people are gross.
And it's a lady vomiting into her hands.
Oh, my God. Would you plan to go to Atlantic City if you were feeling that bad?
No.
Makes you feel better.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, this was on the way back. She might have got sick there or something. Yeah. But, so, of course, I'm sitting right next to the bathroom. She's in the bathroom for 10 minutes puking, and I can totally hear it trying to eat my breakfast.
Oh, God.
All I hear is,
and you're able to eat a breakfast through that?
Yeah, I managed.
Did you and your girlfriend have sex in front of Beetlejuice?
No.
Hey, you know what else I have to ask you about? While we were on vacation, Joey Boots was on the Superfan Roundtable.
Yeah, I heard about this.
He made out with you one time?
What we did is touch tongues. We touched the end of our tongues together.
What was that? How did that happen?
Just being idiots in front of people. I think somebody probably dared it. I actually don't remember, but I'm sure it probably happened.
You made out with him, dude.
No, we touched tongues.
Remember it, though.
All right, let's listen to this. Joey Boots, as you remember, came out of the closet for the first time in his life.
Just before we left.
Just before we left.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that you would do anything for the show. I mean, Richard's not gay. He licks balls for the show. A lot of people feel that you're, like, in that same mindset that you would do anything for the show.
Drunk.
See that?
We posted pictures on SFN. We were drunk one night. It was at a comedy show. We just touched tongues a little bit.
Was there any kind of caressing with the hands or anything?
A little bit on the shoulders. Like each of us had each other's shoulders.
Nothing below the waist?
And we just twirled our tongues around together a little bit.
Oh,
my God. Who initiated? Like, who leaned in first?
I think I did, but he sat there with an inviting mouth and he opened his... I went in first.
And then
you know what? Even your girlfriend told JD that she's worried you might be bisexual. And when your girlfriend has to worry about that, you know there's something else.
We joke around about that. She ain't worried. There's nothing to worry
why
about.
would you make out with Joey
don't
Boots?
Worry.
Well,
you don't have to worry.
I mean, like, yeah, like George
he has to worry.
it wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy it.
No one's saying that, so why are you saying no then?
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm open to that. If I was into it, I would say, hey, I'm a gay guy. I like kissing guys.
You just haven't figured
or bi.
it out yet.
Maybe you're confused.
No, there's nothing to be confused about.
There's some people that are pansexual, and maybe you are.
Why would you kiss?
I think you do it with a pee.
Why would you tongue Joey Boots under any circumstance?
Really? Just for a goof. You know? Yeah.
Well, who was laughing?
Well, that's the way gay guys first rationalize it.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know.
You talk about gay. Sal comes to us in the hall and he goes, you know, in honor of George, I'd like to play a new game. I want to come in and show George my penis.
Still don't know what Rocklahoma is.
Richard Christie went out to this event. Remember when Dee Snider was in here, he said he does this event. It's in Oklahoma. It's called Rocklahoma. And they get together like every 80s band. Like it's once a year event, right, Rocklahoma?
Yeah, this was the first one. It's like, it's nothing but 80s hair bands like Poison, Winger, Quiet Riot, Dokken, Rat, all that type of stuff.
Like Richard flies out for that.
He loves it.
I love that stuff, yeah.
So I said, bring a tape recorder. Let's see what kind of tape you get. The fans are they're like almost as scary as like the Darth Nihilus Star Wars guys.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I mean, it just sounds like one of those events I could never relate to anybody.
Well, the mix of that kind of music, and Oklahoma made for a really interesting crowd.
Boy.
Yeah, like these guys speak a whole different language than I do.
Is this America?
They all actually sound like Jack Black. You know how Jack's like always into rock and stuff? Like he's so into rock, I want to rock. But he's kidding around. I mean, he's kind of goofing on it. It's
But they're living
serious,
it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll play you. Here's to give you a feel of what Rocklahoma is like. It'd be a nightmare if you went to this.
What's up? What's up? What's your name? My name's Tony. I came prepared, dude. I brought like crazy BQ alcohol out here, man. It's insane.
This guy's so Spicoli that Spicoli is like fascinated by him.
I'm here to rock. What's your name, dude? Yeah? What are you doing here today? Dude, I'm here to rock, just like every other red-blooded American person out here, man. I'm here to rock, too. Sweet. That rocks totally. Totally rocks. Are you ready to rock? Oh, I was born ready to rock, man. Like, it's not even funny. How do you rock? You just rock, dude. I mean, what do you mean, how do you rock? I mean, that's like, you just rock. But, I mean, explain what you do when you rock. Oh, you listen to really good rock music and you rock, dude. That's all there is to it. So you're here to rock? Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm all about Twisted Sister, Queen's Right, Quiet Riot, all them guys. Freaking awesome, dude. Are you, like, always rocking? Oh, you're right, man. I live to rock. That's it. I'm either rocking or riding, I mean, it's like... But, like, is there ever a time when you're not rocking? No, not really, dude. So you 24 hours, you rock. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. You can ask Cody over here. He'll tell you. What if somebody comes up and tell you that you don't...
You didn't ask Cody? Like, I would have said, hey, Cody, is it true that he rocks?
Yeah, is it true he rocks 24 hours a day?
I think Cody was busy or something.
Cody.
What was Cody splitting the atom?
Cody was busy inventing.
He was curing cancer. Oh, rock, what do you do? I would punch him in the face and be like, dumbass, I do too, rock.
All right. I guess Cody was busy rocking, so he couldn't talk about this guy's rocking.
It was a lot of fun, though.
It's Ganji.
I just wanted to fill you in on some of the traveling, because we shot this all for Howard TV, too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so I traveled with Richard to Rocklahoma.
What's this guy look like?
This dude is kind of a young kid, kind of a, like, full beard, though.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like he was in a dust bowl. It looked like he was, like, full of dust and dirt.
And the best thing was he had on a white T-shirt, and he was having all the fans sign his T-shirt, like all the people at the concert. So I wrote on the back, I love cock, and I put an arrow pointing to his head. And later on, like, we were filming him again. Some girls were signing it. So we went up to him, and one of the girls goes, why does it say I love cock on the back of his shirt? And he looks at it, and he was like, who the wrote that? And then I said, well, why don't you change the C to an R, and it'll say I love rock? And he goes, great idea, dude.
Hey, you're a genius. I love rock. So how long was he walking around with I love cock on his back?
Probably an hour or so.
George is like, what's wrong with that?
Yes, exactly.
And Jim Florentine was there screwing with him, also the same guy. So Jim Florentine wrote, do you want to blow me on his T-shirt? And then Jim spent an hour literally trying to convince the guy to blow him.
Right.
And the guy was like, dude, I don't want to blow you.
Yeah, Jim.
Where's that tape?
Jim told the guy, we have it, but I didn't know, it's kind of more visual, but Jim told the guy, hey, I can get you backstage to meet Poison, but you got to blow me. And the guy was totally serious. He was like, dude, I'm not into that.
Here's another dude.
So I'm here with Kevin. How's it going, Kevin?
What's up, man? Going good. Having a good time. Nice and hot.
How much have you had to drink today?
Me, I've drunk about, probably case of beer.
I've drunk. Nobody has grammar. There's no type of I drunk 20 cases of beer. I mean,
we're not talking about the future leaders of the country here, I guess.
No, but they are voters. That's scary.
I hate voting.
Feeling good?
Feel fine, man. Ready to rock.
So what's the craziest thing you've ever done out in the country?
Me? I like to camp out, and I go noodling all the time, man. I can dive under the water and catch catfish with my hands, man. That's pretty wild.
Oh, yeah?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Explain noodling to the audience.
Well, you go down, you dive in the water, and you go up underneath rocks and stuff, and you stick your hands back in holes during spawning season, and the fish will come up and they'll bite you, and you catch them with your hands. You catch some big fish, man. Me and my old man's caught some weighed 85 to 90 pounds noodling before. It's a lot of fun.
Do you get face?
I go joodling. I stick my hands in a bank and pull out
Now,
juice.
I have respect for him now. Screw that pole crap. Yeah, go down there and get the fish with your hands.
You know you're fishing.
Have you ever noodled?
No, I haven't, but I have friends that did. I was always too scared because you can reach in. You reach into these holes in the side of the river and grab these catfish, but you reach into muddy water and you can't see what's in there. There could be a snapping turtle in there. People have had their fingers bit off by snapping turtles.
Yeah, only wusses have.
There could be water moccasins, like poisonous snakes.
Wow.
There's all kinds of stuff in there.
Well, let me hear some more of this. This is a real man's man.
Can you go noodling?
Fucking 85 to 90 pounds noodling before. It's a lot of fun.
Do you get space when you go?
Ain't right, man, all the time. That's what it's all about, ain't it?
So you're here to rock and roll and drink and get laid and all that fun stuff?
Getting laid will be later on tonight, but right now I'm here to rock and roll, man. Drink some cold beer.
Have you ever tried to, like, suck your own penis or anything crazy?
Oh, you out of your mind, man? Hell no, I don't do that kind of shit, man.
Meanwhile, that guy sounds just like Ned on...
he does,
Bubba's show.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Bubba's looking for.
It'd be funny if Richard had said, you ever suck your own penis, and all you heard was...
This guy, he had his shirt off and his gut. Like, we saw the biggest beer guts ever at this thing.
And that was the women.
Well, actually, we saw
Were there any hot broads at this thing? I doubt it.
Backstage, there were a few, because we went backstage to talk to some of the bands. There was a couple.
That's why bands suck at things like this. There's probably like 5 good-looking women in the audience, and the band hauls them right in. You know what I mean? Save something for these guys.
Oh, my God. The Song Party Man has the most grotesque story. He was, years ago, he was at a biker festival out in, Colorado, and they had outdoor toilets.
Yeah.
And the back of each toilet were connected to each other. So he went in to use the toilet, and the one right in front of him opens, and he sees this woman just drop trow, this enormous woman with a fat ass, and just takes the biggest, loudest shit right in front of him. He's like, oh, my God.
And then, Richard can't go anywhere without gay hijinks. So he gets up on stage. He's dressed. He's running around this Rocklahoma. What were you wearing? Like a red?
It was red leather pants, like spandex leather pants, and a plastic type top, kind of like an 80s outfit that they got
with
for me.
With a red hat?
Cowboy hat.
Red cowboy hat.
I stuffed a soda bottle into my pants, and it looked like I had a big pecker.
So he goes up on stage. He was allowed to introduce Enough's Enough was there. And Enough's Enough is... Donnie's not even in the band anymore, is he?
No, just Chip and a couple other guys.
Is there a new lead singer?
Yeah.
So anyway, they're at Rocklahoma. Richard's introducing Enough's Enough, and then, of course, he starts yelling out to the audience that he wants to have gay sex.
Oh.
They don't know who he is.
Please say hello to world-renowned movie star Rod Stevington.
Yeah, he's introduced as...
Oh, Rod Stevington. He's not even himself.
Well, there were other people.
World-renowned movie star Rod Stevington.
I just wanted to try something different because there was a lot of other guys there introducing bands. So I was like, I'll go up and do something goofy. Hello, Rocklahoma! How many of you guys are big fans of mine? Thank you.
You might recognize me from such movies as Fistful of Man Meat, Stardom Party, and Dude, Where's My Penis? I'll tell you one thing, I'm packing about 14 inches of fun, and I'm ready to get crazy. So you guys want to rock and roll? I would like to welcome Howard Stern's favorite band, Enough's Enough!
Does anybody hit on you?
Howard, you got to see the visual of that. You got to see his outfit. It's like, it's a classic.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, my goodness. You do look gay.
They look like they wanted to string me up.
Yeah, probably nobody was into your nonsense.
And right after that, there was a press tent that Craig Gass was kind of running.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was like media, like Metal Edge magazine and like crap like that. So Richard, that's where we were kind of hanging out. So Craig brought Richard on stage as Rod Stiffington, and the press started asking him questions.
Like they thought I was a legitimate gay porn star.
What? Anybody hit on you?
No.
Oh, what a shame.
I think they're afraid in the Midwest.
Well, there it is. That's Rocklahoma. Gives you an idea.
It was fun. I had a blast.
It sounds like it.
Hey, Howard, can I really quickly just tell you what traveling with Richard is like?
Sure.
First of all, he's extremely afraid of flying, so we all know that.
So he gets drunk on the plane. He gets
hammered. He was doing shots at the bar before we got on the plane that were probably about like 3 inches big of tequila. I would say, how many drinks did you have before you got on the plane?
5 or 6.
Before we got on the plane. Oh. Then how many drinks did you have on the plane?
About 7 or 8, I would guess.
Okay. At what point?
I don't remember landing, which is how I love it.
So, at one point, didn't you guys buy all the alcohol off the plane?
The plane ran out of alcohol.
Oh, my goodness. And then, of course...
That's never even happened to me.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
You drank all the booze on the plane.
Yeah, well, how much alcohol's on this plane? I don't know if I can fly on this plane.
It was a fun plane because Jim Florentine was on there with us.
And Jimmy drinks as heavy as you?
Not as heavy.
Jimmy does. Jimmy barely even drinks. I mean, that's all you.
He had a buddy of his, though. Jim has the craziest friends. This guy... He was crazy. He was drinking. He had the most massive zit I've ever seen in my life on his forehead. So about halfway through the flight, I see him going to the bathroom, Jim's buddy with the zit. I go in after him. The mirror is covered in zit juice. It was the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life.
But a flight to Oklahoma is what, 2 hours?
2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours you drank out the plane?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, of course, we get off the plane.
I'll have 17 beers, please.
How do you do that? You must ask for doubles.
I get 2 beers and 2 shots of vodka. Because then I have, they don't have change a lot of times on planes, so I'll just give her 20 and say, give me 2 beers and 2 shots of vodka.
Keep them coming.
Yeah.
But what? So you followed a lot of shots of tequila with vodka shots?
Yeah.
See, that mixing, man, that'll black you out. So you want to be blacked out.
Yeah.
Well, of course he is, because then we get off the plane.
You're going to die. Like, I've blacked out a few times in my life, and even me, the next day I go, God, I got a problem. I'm suicidal. Like, your goal is to black out?
Not black out, but just not be nervous.
Not to remember anything.
Yeah,
but that's blacking out.
The next day, when I was in Oklahoma, I was like, wow, that flight was awesome. I don't remember being scared when we landed.
Yeah, but your liver was terrified.
You can't take a short plane, like
no.
No.
Howard, we had to carry him out of the airport in a wheelchair again.
I know. I mean, really. You're not concerned?
How do you do that?
I mean, even Artie's disgusted by you.
A wheelchair, like the wheelchair thing, again, it's happened to me. We all know. It's documented. But it's really, like...
It's disturbing.
You're doing that quite a bit now.
And there's no wheelchair waiting for you. Somebody's got to now go get a wheelchair.
Yeah.
It doesn't concern you that you're doing that a lot?
It does, but luckily I'm not flying again till the end of September, so I'll have time to recover.
Should not fly.
So 2 other things real quick. We get to the room, and we have to share a room. So, of course, Richard's naked all the time. All right? He's
What's that about? Why is that, Richard?
I don't know.
When Gandy's
That's
there...
fun.
Yeah, it's all guys hanging out.
He's taking a shower, and it's a glass door. And
but guys don't want to see other guys come
I want a room.
It's funny, Mike. George does.
He would take a shower and call us in and say, "Hey, come check this out." And he'd like put his penis up against the glass door and like squish it.
It looks funny though. Have you ever like squished your penis?
George, you want to see him naked?
I'd like to see his squished penis.
Do it against the glass right here.
I can get some glass in here if you want.
That interests you. In other words, you would like to see Richard running around naked in your room.
Well, as long as I don't touch, I'm all right.
Right.
You sure? You sure? I don't want Brad to get upset again.
I can't help seeing what
I can, if you want, Howard, I can just pull my pants down now for the rest of this conversation.
George, would you like that? You are my guest.
Yeah, this is radio.
Okay.
Squish it against Rob's glass.
Just for you, George.
Oh, my God. This guy just loves being naked.
I know. He loves... And, oh, my God.
Here's some glass. Here's some glass. That's what you missed.
This is what I was looking at.
Look. That's
Move your hands.
That reflection, it's purple.
It's purple.
Well, there's writing on the glass.
Well, there's lighting here. Oh, it's dropping the purple light.
Oh, my God.
So that's what you do all weekend?
Yeah. And you call people in for that.
You like that, George?
What do you think, George?
No, it looks...
And George is gay and he doesn't like it.
It is bizarre. It's on Richard.
How about this? You like that? Like stretching it out like that?
Well, it doesn't look erotic at all.
What are we doing?
I was trying to make George happy.
George.
Fuck George.
Well, now, that's more acceptable. I mean, let it hang naturally.
You like that?
Yeah, well, of course.
Yes.
What about you room with him and you didn't enjoy it?
No, I didn't enjoy this at all. Believe me.
Something. I mean, you really.
Why do you have to show? Is everyone in here in poverty? You can't afford a hotel room.
They were all sold out.
George,
they were
all
sold out.
You got to get on mic. We can't hear you.
Sleep in the car.
What about my balls, George? Like, are you attracted to my balls?
Goodness.
You know, I have to watch what I say. But the human body is a beautiful thing, whether it's male or female.
Even the balls?
And, well, that's part of the human body, isn't it? And that's part of your sexual equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're well equipped, I must say.
Thank you. But have you ever seen...
See, Artie, you don't like this, what George does.
Yes, I mean... Don't you?
George,
I mean, I can appreciate what you appreciate,
yeah.
aesthetically.
What did you just say? I didn't hear it.
I can appreciate the female body as Artie appreciates, because it's an aesthetic thing.
Right.
Can't you appreciate
Richard's
penis as an aesthetic thing? The human body with all its contours and, just
down.
aesthetic.
You're looking at
proportion. Scale,
yes,
balance.
Now, what about? Can I show George my butthole? Do you think? Can he rate that?
George, do you want to see it?
That's all right.
You don't want to see his butthole?
I'm more interested in the front.
Look.
Oh, God, what a sight.
George, what about
that? You're so free with your body.
What do you think of that, George?
That's part of the human body.
You like it. All right, enough, Richard.
This is what a weekend is like with Richard, really.
Oh, really? He does that?
Oh, yeah, it's just,
He does that all week.
He would take a crap and he'd call us in and say, come look at it.
See, that would drive me right over the edge, man. I don't want
a little too much.
Well, I'm careful who I do that with. I know Mike's got a good sense of humor. If I was rooming with you, I know you're not, or Artie. I never do that with Artie. No,
you wouldn't. All right, guys, thank you. It sounds like a wonderful Rocklahoma week.
Can I tell you one more real quick thing?
Yeah.
So my flight back was, I even emailed this airline about this. I sat next to a lady. It's a small jet, a 32-passenger jet. Sat next to a lady that was over 300 pounds. She was literally spilling into my seat, and I couldn't move. I sat, like, scrunched up the whole flight. And I thought there was a rule that, like, they had to buy 2 seats, overweight people.
That's true. I think there's a fine line, though. There's a certain,
She still made it into the seat. Maybe she doesn't have to.
But the thing is, I was drinking a bunch on the way back, too.
7 a.m. flight, by the way. 7 a.m. and he was drunk.
And the lady couldn't get out of her chair, so I literally had to climb over her. Like, I would climb over her to go use the bathroom.
Like you said, I have to go to the bathroom, ma'am, excuse me, and she said, I can't get up.
Yeah, I didn't ask her. I could just tell she was really uncomfortable in her seat. She was, like, stuck.
Yeah.
And so I just would say, excuse me, and I'd climb over her.
How many times did you get up to go to the bathroom?
5 or 6.
Oh, yeah, because you're drinking like a fish.
Well, very good. That sounds like a fun weekend. And by the way, as long as I have Richard here, I'll debut one of his new prank phone calls that he did with Sal. This is Sal and Richard as Jack and Rod. We get many requests here to interview different authors and things like that, and I never know what to do with them. We don't really have authors in here, but the Jack and Rod show, this woman was promoting a book about arthritis and how to cure arthritis and what to do about arthritis if you're living with arthritis. And these guys, they did the Jack and Rod show, and every time she tried to speak, they said, oh, I'm sorry, a band is setting up in here, and the band would cut her off. So here they are dicking with some lady.
And we're back with a very special Jack and Rod show.
And today we're addressing seniors and arthritis.
And on the phone, author of Pain Was My Middle Name, Anita Lee Chun.
Thank you.
Hello, Anita. Tell us about arthritis.
Well, right now I'm feeling great. I mean, this is the reason why I wrote the book.
Hey, Larry.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, Anita.
Yeah, what happened?
That's Larry, the engineer. He's behind us setting up for the band Foghat. They're actually playing in this studio in about an hour.
Yeah, all right.
Let me ask you this, Anita, about the book. Which foods can cause flare-ups and are best avoided?
Well, all the preservatives, the additives, and anything that when you read about the ingredients, when you cannot pronounce.
Larry, hold on for a second.
I'm sorry about that.
We're sorry.
Continue, please.
Yeah. I said, well, all the things, for instance, like bell peppers and...
Larry!
Oh, my God.
Larry, hold on just for 1 second. Larry!
I'm sorry.
We're sorry, Anita.
Let me ask you this, Anita. Based on your book, what are some ways to keep your reliance on harmful drugs to a minimum?
Well, if you but however, if you do something, then you can reduce
Now, what about health care costs concerning arthritis?
Oh, health costs? Oh, yeah.
Can you speak up?
Oh, my. How can you interview? Well, I think you better call me some other time.
Hold on. Larry's leaving. Larry's leaving. He just walked out.
Thank God. Well, now we can conduct an interview here.
Yeah, I say rheumatoid arthritis.
Oh, he's back.
Maybe some other time you can call me.
Well, before we go, let me ask you this. What's one final thing you can leave with the fans today? Something, the most important fact you can leave with the listeners today about arthritis?
Well, there is hope that you can do something about it yourself, and you can better yourself, your condition.
What's that? What? Well, anyway, that's all the time we have. I'm Jack Mayoffer.
And I'm Rod Stevington. Thank you so much, man.
You are evil. thoroughly
And he wasn't even drunk. He wasn't even drunk. You know what I really want to hear? A CD version of that, but longer.
Without the cuts.
It's going to be better longer?
The fans would really want to pay to hear that.
We have a 6-week version.
I bet they do, too.
It's great. She has mix and everything.
And I think you're anti-Asian. She clearly was an Asian woman.
Yeah, but
right?
we don't discriminate. We prank everybody.
They're pro-Asian. That's why they had her on.
Oh, I see.
Al, crazy.
Guy emailed me, and I thought he had a pretty legitimate theory and a question. He said he saw you on Howard TV when your nipples were, poking through. And he swore that he saw a ring there. Do you have nipple rings now?
No.
You don't?
No.
No, they were towel rings.
Richard on vacation went on this
his train
trip, and he wrote this long email to me and a bunch of other people.
Oh, he did. You didn't include me. I feel bad.
You got to get on Lotus Notes.
How did you not shoot somebody?
Yeah, so he's on a train for the whole week, touring the country, and he took pictures of landscapes, which are always so boring. There's no people.
This is asylum. Come on.
I was going to write it back. No offense. Nobody cares to see, pictures of, just a mountain.
This is a beautiful country.
Unless Ansel Adams shot it.
Yeah,
I don't want to see your goofy landscape.
Even if it is Ansel Adams, I look at it under protest. So, anyway... But he did take one funny video. He's sitting on the train. He goes, you know that guy who used to be on Beavis and Butthead, the cartoon character with the shaky dad who was always shaking? He goes, there's this guy. So
the principal,
Yeah, Richard takes out his video camera. And he's sitting on a train and he's videotaping this old dude who's just shaking.
And the guy was talking to himself and sticking his tongue out.
Oh, that principal.
Great vacation.
That principal character on Beavis and Butthead was so funny.
Yeah, but you got to see this guy. He looks like him, and he's shaking on the train, and he's just staring out the window. And it's so funny because, the poor guy, he's just sitting there.
He's shit wherever he's going.
There's some assholes videotaping him. Richard's pretending he's looking out the window.
He's the subject of
Richard's
Dr. Dickhead's fucking experiment.
Well, he's Richard's entertainment as well.
Within seconds, Richard's downloading this guy to us. So, I'm looking at that, and there's... But someone told me, they spoke to Richard a couple of times while he was away. And every time he was just drinking on the train. It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, he's drinking. If it's nighttime, he's drinking. If it's morning, he's drinking.
What else are you going to do on the train?
Well, why go on the train?
But that's the point, Artie. He wants a vacation that won't interrupt his drinking.
JD, right?
Think about what you just said. You put yourself in a position where you have to drink to get through it.
Yeah, he goes, it was amazing.
Oh, yeah, he loved it because he was drunk the whole time.
Did you hear that Richard and his girlfriend packed 2 suitcases with nothing but alcohol?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they had these 2 giant suitcases.
I was afraid the train would run out. Oh, we had champagne, we had pumpkin beer, we had wine.
Pumpkin beer?
Yeah.
How big were your suitcases?
They're full size, like the roller ones that you take on an airplane.
So you had a rolling bar?
Yeah. Because they don't have champagne on the train or wine.
They
have
champagne?
wine, but we brought our own.
Were you afraid that the train would run out? Was that because that would have made the whole trip miserable?
Yeah, we were kind of worried about that because once in a while they'd shut the bar down for an hour so the guy could take a lunch, and we didn't want to have to deal with that.
Right.
So
that's when you know you're a real alcoholic.
What kind of wine does he drink? He's got to bring his own.
We got it in California. It was like $2 a bottle.
From a farm named Boone's.
Comes in a carton.
You can't wait for the guy's lunch break.
You're an alcoholic, Artie.
I mean,
even you.
I don't think I've ever been that bad. I really don't. You're packing suitcases of booze.
Well, one of the reasons, too, is, a good drink for during the day and in the morning is champagne, and they didn't have champagne on the train.
A good drink in the morning.
You have to have a morning drink. You have to have an appropriate drink.
Mimosas. That's like the best morning drink you can have.
Does your girlfriend ever go, we're drinking too much?
I thought coffee was a good morning drink.
We know we drink too much, but it was vacation.
Are you worried that you're an alcoholic?
No.
I'm not worried, but I know I'm an alcoholic.
I'm thrilled I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah,
I like it.
He loves being an alcoholic.
I like being an alcoholic.
But why would you put yourself on a train where, like you said, what else is there to do? Why would you put yourself on a train where there is nothing else to do?
He doesn't want to do anything but drink.
Yeah.
Well, drink at home.
Well, no. I mean, one of my favorite things, one of the reasons I wanted to do this is because I remember being on tour with the band, and we'd have a day off. I'd start drinking in the morning and just looking at scenery, and there's something beautiful about this. This is a beautiful country, and to have a drink and to sit there and look at this beautiful country at the mountains, there's something magical about it.
Imagine, what if you had to look at the beautiful country without a drink?
Yeah, could you do it without the drink?
It just wouldn't be as magical.
It wouldn't be beautiful.
It'd be boring is what it would be.
Exactly. Everything's funner when you drink for some reason.
It's funner.
Yeah.
Funner.
Well, plus to get,
you're like the typical alcoholic. Weren't you yelling at noisy kids on the train?
Yeah. Oh, there was a lot of them.
He's like a mean old...
Mom, that drunken old man is yelling at us.
Yeah. Go to Gary page 1.
Yeah.
Third column over, and the far bottom in purple. This is a baby crying. Crying babies seem to follow Richard in every column he goes on.
Trains, planes.
I'd be drinking, too.
It's like a 2 in the morning.
But Richard didn't have to be on a train, Howard.
I know. Yeah, this woman's like probably a migrant worker.
She's trying to get
She was Hispanic, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we drank, too, is to get through that kind of crap.
Now, wait a minute. Where are you sleeping? In a chair?
Yeah. If there's one thing I could change about the trip is I should have got a sleeping car,
Could you get one while you were there? Like, there was no cars available?
There probably were, but they're really expensive, so we just toughed it out. But when you sleep on those chairs in the morning, it feels like you've been beat up.
How much more expensive? This is your vacation. Splurge a little bit. I mean,
yeah.
Well,
isn't that girl lucky to have Richard?
She doesn't care about that. She doesn't care about sleeping on a chair and drinking and...
By the end of the week, it was a little rough.
So how many hours a day do you sit in the chair drinking, like on a train?
Well, that's a great thing about the train is you can walk around like a little bit,
and look at other chairs.
Yeah. Well, they have a.
Yeah, you can walk down that row.
I mean, like over the vacation, I had to take a train up to Boston for work, and I took this Acela, which is a nice train and everything, and it's a comfortable way to travel for work, but I couldn't imagine just doing that for the fun. Like, I wanted to go make money.
He just trapped himself in a train car drinking.
Like, I had to go to make money, you know? It was like, I don't want to fly, and I took a train.
But the pictures you took, are they from the train window?
Yeah.
So in other words,
I figured.
So, I mean, the whole time you're on the train, how many hours a day are you on the train?
Oh, we were on for a long time. I mean, 24 hours, or probably 36 hours at a time we'd be on that thing.
36 hours, and you're drinking, and you're sitting in that same chair, sleeping and doing everything in that chair, and you didn't bring any clothes, just alcohol.
And you got to go to the train bathroom?
I brought one pair of clothes, and I brought my Simpsons sleep pants, like these real comfortable pants that I like.
Yeah.
And so we stayed in the same clothes pretty much. Well, we got off in college.
The people who work on the train, like, do you stay on the one train? Do they get to know you after a while?
Yeah. Well, they switch off crews after about 12 hours or something.
What about
so any of the crews like come back on and then like see you again?
Yeah, they know. Yeah,
and they're like, hey asshole, why don't you take a plane?
No, because this is kind of a romantic like 1800s type of thing to do.
Yeah, but are you making out and stuff on this plane?
No,
on this train?
I mean romantic as in like like.
Did you have sex on the train?
It's not the 1800s though. What is it?
Oh, they have like hamburgers and grilled chicken sandwiches, and
so you have a lot of sandwiches.
Real good food.
Yeah. But no, it's good.
Sure, it's a great hamburger.
Do you sit down at a restaurant, or is it just crappy at the counter?
No, it's cool. They have a dining car there. On these cross-country trains, they have a dining car. You have to make reservations.
And all you can get is a hamburger?
No, you can get more than that, but I like hamburgers.
They don't mind.
A drunken...
They don't mind that you bring your own alcohol to dinner?
No, that's the cool thing about these trains is you can bring your own booze.
Cool.
Yeah.
My point is, isn't he bobbing and weaving as he goes to the dining car?
I mean, it sounds like it's up by now.
Well, the thing is, it's hard to walk on a train anyway, but if you're walking and that train's moving around and you've had a few drinks, I fell into a few people's laps.
So does anybody get mad at you? Like,
no, because they
understand.
They understand. They don't think that I'm drunk. They think that the train's just moving too much.
Did you fall into the crazy Wall Street Journal ripping guy?
Did you vomit on the train at all? Do you ever vomit on the train?
No, I haven't got drunk enough to vomit in a while. Yeah. I can handle my booze pretty good.
And your girlfriend's on the same schedule. She naps when you nap and all that stuff.
And
she gets up and she doesn't complain about her back or anything, or hun, can we get a hotel?
Well, you got to find out if she has a sister. She'd be perfect for you.
Hey, Howard.
No, she's cool.
I've had broads complain like at the Ritz-Carlton.
It's like, you know, Dana complained too much about your lifestyle.
I mean, she would... This is fascinating.
I mean, like Dana got upset to see you were doing blow and heroin.
Well, my question to you is, why not just do drugs? I mean, you're drinking too much, you know.
Like it's almost like drugs would be healthier.
Drinking is going to kill you.
See,
in a weird way, it would be healthier.
I've actually thought about maybe starting to smoke pot instead of drinking, but I just don't like pot, and I don't like the thought that it's illegal, and I could get in trouble for it, you know. Drinking is legal,
well,
and it's...
we haven't finished the drinking yet.
I think it's over.
No. I still have to... So your girlfriend starts drinking again when she wakes up. So she and you are drinking at dinner. What does she drink? She drinks wine with
Wine, usually,
And you're having your cranberries and vodka.
But I don't want people to think that she's as bad as me.
No,
I mean,
nobody should be as bad as
she
you.
She just casually drinks. And there's a lot of days go by that she doesn't even drink. But.
And then you continue drinking beer for the rest of the evening.
Yeah.
How does she deal with you when you're drunk and she's not?
Because when I'm drunk, I'm pretty mellow. I mean, you guys have seen me, like when we're at parties.
You're obnoxious.
Richard, you're unintelligible when you're drunk.
Are you kidding me, Richard?
You're annoying.
You're obnoxious.
Richard, remember the guy that got to Tampa and had to be pushed in a wheelchair and couldn't get in the cab? Like, how does she deal with that guy?
That's a good question. I don't know. She laughs at it a lot of times. She just finds it funny.
You thrilled with the way your life is going? I mean, really, you're becoming a full-blown alcoholic.
I know. Well, when I hear about it here, it sounds bad. But at the time when
there should be a moment, like in your day, where you go, like there's some sort of governor in your brain that goes, it's 10 in the morning and I'm starting to drink. It's like I'm drinking day and now night, and there isn't a moment in my day that I'm free of booze or substance.
Well, this is a vacation. This is a bad example because, like this week, I probably won't even drink this week until like Friday.
What is the most amount of days in the last year that you put together without a drink?
Probably 5 days.
See, you can't go more than 5 days without drinking.
I'd rather not.
Well, no, you can't.
We'd rather not do the 5.
Howard, here's a quiz for the crew. You ready?
Okay.
Richard goes to a restaurant where you pay a small fee, and it's all you can drink for 1 hour.
Okay.
How many mimosas does Richard have in 1 hour?
10.
20.
10.
Oh, God. 15.
Fred is the winner.
20?
That is a mimosa for 3 minutes for an hour.
Well, they're like shot glasses. I mean, they're just small
champagne.
Say that. No, they're not.
No, it's a regular champagne.
It's a champagne glass.
Yeah,
but
he thinks that's the size of a shot glass.
20.
Like, I can just tip that up and it's gone.
This flute is tiny.
They said that was it a Mexican restaurant?
It's the best restaurant ever. $12.99, all you can drink mimosas for an hour, and margaritas.
The people were freaking out at the restaurant, Howard.
Really?
Yeah, they said, he just kept putting his glass out.
Well, a lot of times they'll bring us 2 at a time because they know. Like, now I go there so often, they know it.
They know they have an alcoholic on their hands.
You know what? For Artie to be disgusted with you is amazing.
They think it's going to be a deal where they're making money. The restaurant's breaking even, barely because of
What's up, Will, you sexy bitch? All right, I'm going to leave you a message, and this is it.
Yeah, this is the mellow Richard.
Piss right on the phone right here. Dude, I'm wasted. All right, hold on. Here we go. You little sexy bastard, you want to hear my voice? You want to hear me get all worked up? You love it, you little... All right, here we go. I'm taking a piss right now. I just pissed on my shirt. All right, listen to this little bitch. Did you hear that? I just took a leak. Dude, I'm wasted. I'm taking a leak right in Manhattan on 42nd Street.
I'm laughing at Richard. Look, he loves it.
You just want to hear me take a leak.
Having fun that night.
You love this stuff. You turn on my hot, sexy, hairless body. You just wish you could have a lick of this peach-colored hair, Kansan hair. I just took a leak all of my phone, and you just heard it. I hope it turned your ass on. You love it. You love it. Love it.
End of message.
Wow.
Why would Will be turned on by hearing you piss? Unless you're gay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was thinking that Will, is
for
in
Artie
some
to
way
be disgusted. I mean, Artie ordered 12 Jack and Cokes at a Yankees game, and he's disgusted.
Jack and water.
Right.
But, no, I really think, again, I think you're a gay guy. And I'm not saying that. Like, I mean, and that's fine. It really is. I just really think...
It's fine to be gay.
Yeah, I mean, come out of the closet. Maybe
I hope you don't think that we would, especially me, because I can be obnoxious.
No.
I hope you don't think I would, be an towards you.
No, absolutely not. And I think it's fine to be gay, too. And if I was gay...
Do you think you and Sal would be as close if you were gay, or that the guys wouldn't hang out with you if you were gay?
It might be a little weirder if we were hanging out.
I think his father would have a hard time maybe with it.
His father's a real man,
No.
Vietnam vet, you know.
He couldn't have a gay son?
But you know what?
Vet kills his own food.
Yeah, but they're real cool. I mean, they're understanding of everything. So it's not that at all. I'm just not a gay guy. I would have no problem. Like these days, gays, they have every right that another person has, and they're accepted. So I think that.
All right, I got to break this up because I got to get to a break, and it's already 7:17.
I say we give Richard a show.
Hey, I got to thank you too, Howard. Another thing that I got to do on this train trip was I got to read a lot.
Yeah.
And and I got to read the Steve Martin book, the new Steve Martin book.
Isn't that terrific?
Out?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Terrific.
I got to get that.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's like especially to read.
I loved his
Artie, you would love it.
I just got it. I bought it.
You did, yeah. It's about, Steve Martin wrote a book about how it was like for him to figure out how to be a stand-up comedian and just how the career trajectory. And it's just a really good book.
It just got delivered yesterday, as a matter of fact.
He's a good writer. writer.
Oh, it's amazing. And there's so many little facts about him that were fascinating to me. Like his writing partner on the Smothers Brothers show was Super Dave Osborne.
Yeah.
That guy. Like, they kind of started out their careers together.
Chevy Chase wrote on that show, too.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. Now, Steve Martin was never actual cast member of Saturday Night Live.
No, he was a regular, very frequent guest.
See, I always thought he was a cast member until I read the book.
You'd wait for him to come on. It was like a big deal when Steve Martin would be the host. All right, look, I got to take a break. Thank you, Richard, and good luck to you, because it sounds like you're going to need a lot of time away from the show.
He reminds me, you should get the movie Factotum. Have you ever seen that?
No.
That's your movie.
It's about an alcoholic?
Yeah.
It's about, you know who Charles Bukowski is?
It sounds familiar.
He's all right.
Yeah, there have been a few movies made about him.
Barflies about him.
Drunk, yeah.
Yeah, there's another one you ought to see, Leaving Las Vegas.
That's a comedy.
Well, if you see Barfly or Factotum, you'll get the gist.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
And a real quick thing. I
gotta go.
I know, I won't make this long at all.
Now, I see why
Too
Gary...
excited to tell you about his drinking.
Gary can't get you out of the office. Go ahead, yeah.
I plan, sometimes I plan our vacation stops around drinking, so we stopped in this town in Colorado, and so I could go sit at Doc Holliday's bar stool at this bar that he used to drink at.
Didn't he die from drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's supposedly, the legend is he's buried under this bar stool, so it was real cool getting to, stop there.
Good for you.
Have a drink.
Sounds like you're really doing great in life.
That's great.
All right, thank you, Richard. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
So we have this nice lady here from John Hines' show. They co-host, and I think she has her own show on Martha Stewart channel. But she came in here in this sexy outfit today. I don't know, man. All see-through.
Really?
Yeah. Jennifer Hutt. Also known as Jennifer Koppelman.
Also known as Jenny Hutt.
Jenny Hutt, Jenny from the block, Jenny from the Hutt, Jenny from the Koppelman. Let's bring her in.
Good
How's
morning.
it going? How are you today?
Nervous, but excited.
Really?
But beyond nervous, yeah. It's like I have no idea how to do radio anymore, which is great.
You're no stranger to radio.
No, but
This way.
Howard, I'm just excited because I'm a super fan. So
This is
it's a big deal. Yeah. Oh my God.
But you've been warmed up. I mean, you do a show with John Hine.
I do, yeah.
You've
But
done a show with Robin.
you know everything.
Oh, we're well
Great.
studied up here.
Yeah, I know that too. It's all weekend. I was like, oh, I'm in trouble, but it's fun. It's just fun.
It's a good kind of nervous.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited. It's like, this is it. I love Howard. I love Robin. I like I even like Benji.
Oh, wow. You really are a super fan.
Yeah, I am. So, yeah.
Well, good luck today, Jenny.
Thank you.
Have
Thanks.
fun. I'm sure once you put the headphones on and you sit down, the nerves will go away.
I hope so.
And the fun
I
will
hope so. How's the cleavage? Too much?
I
Am
noticed
okay?
that. Yeah, it wasn't good. I was trying to be a gentleman, but
I know.
very nice.
Thank you. All right. See ya.
Hey, I got to talk to this chick. This is Jennifer Koppelman Hutt. Do you know who she is? She's a host here on Sirius XM.
Yes, I've met her many times.
She was doing a show. Gary told me she's out promoting a book that she did with Alexis Stewart, Martha Stewart's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
This is the greatest. Come on in.
There she is.
How you
Look
doing?
at her.
You look great.
How you doing?
Got them tight leather pants, huh?
Oh, she wore an outfit for you. I can see that right now.
Yeah, but I think leather pants are kind of out, right?
No, turn around.
They're pleather.
Let me see.
Turn
They're not
around.
leather,
I
they're
said
pleather.
she's wearing an outfit
Oh, wow,
for you.
yeah.
Of course I am, Robin.
What'd you
I
lose?
have to.
What'd you lose about? How many pounds?
Close to 70.
Wow.
Depending on the morning.
Good for you.
Thanks.
That's an accomplishment, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, good for
It's
you.
a day at a time, though. I mean, it's not like
Let me tell you why I have Jennifer here. It's so great. What
have you been up to now?
I know Jennifer from she was doing a show with Martha Stewart's kid.
Yeah.
Alexis Stewart. And they do it on the Martha Stewart channel, which,
sure,
you know, I think has 3 listeners. But nevertheless, they sort of were the high-profile people. And in fact, they even heard...
Because Martha's not really there.
No, Martha barely shows up. So the daughter was doing a show with Jennifer.
Right.
And you guys were really good friends.
Yeah. Well, we became friends when we started doing the show.
Yeah. How'd you hook up with her?
I was working for my father at MSO. He was...
Her father's 𝗛𝘄𝗿𝗋𝗄, who's a big deal macher in the music business.
Yes, he's a big macher.
And he also represents Martha Stewart's business interests, which don't even ask me how that happened.
Okay.
But he does, right?
Yeah.
He's her lawyer?
No, he's not a lawyer, but I am.
Oh, are you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anyway, so that's how they met.
Right.
Right. So anyway, so I had gone to be his assistant because he
Right.
needed an assistant, and he was starting to work there. And then I met Alexis.
Right.
And we were...
You hit it off.
Yeah, we did. And we're very, very different.
Right.
Yeah.
Different how, though? You both grew up rich.
Well, no, she didn't grow up rich.
She didn't?
No, I did.
Martha didn't have money when she was a little girl.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Right. So
you're very different in that you were rich and she grew up poor.
yes, that would be our main difference. No, Howard.
What were you? How were you different?
Well, I'm a people person.
Right.
And she's not.
She doesn't like people.
No.
Right.
Admittedly, she doesn't like people. And I tend to like most.
So anyway, you got so close you started doing the radio show.
Right. Well, she asked me to do it with her.
Right. You guys clicked that way. And then she also had you write this book about her mother.
It is not a book about her mother.
What's it about?
It's a self-help book.
But she wrote some shit about her mother in it.
Well, she does write stuff about her mom, but really it's the stuff that any kid might say about her mom. It's just that Alexis and Martha are...
I thought it was mean stuff, quite frankly.
did?
Yeah. Some of the quotes I read I thought was pretty mean.
But the quotes are kind of taken out of context. And if you know Alexis at all, it's just she just tells what she's thinking. So, and she tells the truth. So she's telling stuff about what it was like to grow up with Martha as a mom, which is another one of our differences because I grew up in Long Island, right by you.
Right. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
The reason I got interested in this whole saga is that the two, like Alexis Stewart, Martha Stewart's daughter, cut you off.
Yes.
And, like, stopped talking to you.
Yes.
After the book?
Well, before.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
They
Yeah.
just cut her right out of her life.
That's true.
And they don't do the radio show together
No.
anymore. Jennifer does it alone.
We never talked about that. I didn't know that.
Isn't that great?
Well,
I love shit like that's like if
devastating.
How do you do that?
that's like if you and I stopped doing the show
And you just stopped.
and I just stopped and I never contacted
Or you
again.
just cut me out of the show and
Right.
and never talked to me again.
Yeah, or I just left and started doing my own show somewhere.
Right. What the heck? How did she do this? Why?
I love stuff like
By the
that.
way, I love how joyful you two
Oh,
are.
I love
because
it.
of it. That's great.
Because first of all,
Yes.
notice no one around here even noticed.
No.
Nobody cares.
I didn't know that the show's no longer.
No, my show's on.
Her show's on.
You're just you're not with Alexis anymore.
No, not
It's
since
Alexis
June.
and Jennifer's show, but Alexis doesn't show up. It's like,
what was the deal? Like Alexis just decided I don't want to do this
does she
anymore?
contact you at all?
No.
How does that work?
I'm going to tell you how it works.
Okay.
I think, well, I know she doesn't like me anymore.
Why?
That part's unclear.
Like, what did you do? Do you know?
I don't think I did anything. I think my personality probably wasn't well suited for her in life. Ultimately, she's not like a girl's girl like that. She doesn't have girlfriends. And again, that's something she'll say herself. I'm not talking out of turn.
Right.
And I think that everything about me is kind of what she hates.
Like, okay, what does
No,
she
like
hate?
everything, Robin.
Like what?
Well, I am warm.
Right.
And she doesn't really
She's
do
cold.
warmth.
Right.
I don't know that I'd say she's cold. I'd just say that she's not interested in hugging and kissing and in touching and in kibitzing and talking on the phone and emailing. I'm hyper communicative, like annoying beyond. My husband says if I could just like, keep the irresistibility and irritatingness about me in the right ratio, then I'm good.
Why?
But with
why
Alexis,
would she?
I'm just annoying.
So you annoy her because you're probably communicating with her.
Because I breathe.
Right.
And because I talk to my kids all the time, and I say I love you when I hang up the phone with them.
And that bothers her.
It bothers her, but I do it because what if
Does
I
she
die?
Does she feel?
My kids need to know I love them.
Does she feel that you're phony and that you say I love you so much that it just takes on a phoniness?
Yes, and that's the sincerity thing is, I think, something else. That she thinks that my excitement or my warmth or my happiness is insincere with people sometimes, but it's not, because in the moment, I mean it.
Did she break up with you?
Yes.
Did she tell you she wasn't going to speak to you, or...
It was sort of gradual.
Wait a second. Did she break up with you with the time you lost your weight? You lost the 70 pounds around that time?
What?
Did she break up with you?
I heard you. I don't. Yeah, but it.
You think she's jealous that you got kind of good looking?
It can't be kind of good looking.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so mean.
No, you look fantastic.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Thanks,
no, you look
Howard.
really pretty.
Thank you. Thanks. No, I don't think it's about my losing weight. I think my...
Because before you were the fat friend who didn't get a lot of attention. Now all of a sudden you walk in the room and you're like, hey, look at this.
Well, thank you.
You look nice. You got red hair. You know what I mean?
I am a ginger. And there's a lot of ginger hate, by the way. What's that about?
You look pretty.
Thank you.
Do you think she couldn't handle the fact that you're pretty?
No, because I think she's this magnificent looking creature that we should all be so lucky to be born and be 8 feet tall and skinny and lithe and amazing. And I'm 41 and a little old and a mom. I mean, I can put it together, but I'm not rocking a bathing suit ever.
So she wasn't upset about your weight loss?
I think not my weight loss, but I think my personality shift. I think that there was a part of me that was much more shy when I was heavier.
When you lost the weight, you even came out of your shell more.
Yes, a lot. Because the fear of being called fat dissipated.
Do you think that she saw this coming out of your shell and all of a sudden got jealous and said, you know what? It's because of me. She's getting attention, and fuck her. I'm going to break up with her.
I don't think it was jealousy. I think it was just she's done with me. I think that Alexis, and again, she says it herself in the book, in life, when she is over somebody, she's just over somebody. So
How did she tell you?
Stopped talking to me for a while.
How did she tell you?
Well, leading up to telling me, Howard, she was sort of not speaking to me. Like, she would talk to me on the air minimally. And then off the air, not speak to me at all.
How uncomfortable.
Well, how does that work for a show?
Well, I'll tell you how it works.
Will hardly talk to you on the show.
The good news is that here at SiriusXM, it's like a family.
It
so
is?
there are other
I'm suing my family.
I know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't feel.
Family.
I don't feel like it's a family.
Okay, but for me, what would happen was I would be trying to not be in our office because I knew that it made her uncomfortable. And that made me uncomfortable. Because why do I want to do that? So I have friends who do other shows. I have my friend. I don't know if you know, Ron Bennington has an. I don't know anybody. Okay, so I'd go on his show, and I'd go on other shows, and I would stay as far away as I could until we did our show.
Right.
And then on our show, some days I'd come in, and our show we'd talk about life. And I'd see, oh, this morning I went here and I did this, and she just wouldn't respond.
Oh, my God.
And so then it felt like death, but okay, I could do it because I love to work.
Poor you.
It's not poor me. I have the gift of being able to be on the radio every day.
Right.
Who could have a better
life? No, but I mean,
than
how
that?
uncomfortable. You're sitting there, you're supposed to have a rapport with this person.
Right.
And
Is she even looking at you, or is she rolling her eyes?
No, not really, but that's okay.
Yeah, does she look you in the eye when she's talking to you?
When she's talking, of course.
Did you ever walk up to her and confront her on or off the air and say, listen, you're not talking to me?
No, because I knew that if I were to say that all I would be flooded with were all the reasons why I was horrible and hate-worthy. And
you didn't want to hear it.
No, I don't want to deal with that. It's upsetting.
But what good radio that would have been. Like, if you just turned to her during her show and went,
yeah, what really is going on is we're not speaking to each other.
Well,
why didn't you just say to her, Alexis,
yeah,
you haven't spoken to me in a year. You're not talking to me. I think the audience ought to know that, you know, you are basically cutting me out.
Right.
You care to tell me why?
Well, I think that our audience felt a shift. I think our audience felt a difference.
Did you guys have an audience? I don't know. I get the feeling nobody's listening to it anyway. What a colossal waste of time.
No, we have an audience.
Yeah?
Yes.
Like, how many people do you think are in there?
6 to 12.
6 to 12 people?
Yes.
Wow. That's awesome. That's more than I thought.
I think we have an audience.
You think you have over 1,000 people listening now?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's sad.
No, I'm not even making a joke.
That's really pathetic then. But I think that's also part of why she doesn't like me, is that I want the show to do well, and I care about the listeners, and she doesn't because she's Martha Stewart's daughter? No, I think she just doesn't. She's just not a people person. It's not.
So why did she even bother to try to do this in the first place?
Because she loves radio, and she's talented and smart and funny. So she's got.
But who does she want to talk to?
I don't know, Robin.
Yeah, but she doesn't like talking to people.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe she just likes like talking to a lot of people all at once.
Okay, so I'll tell you the breakup, though. So what happened was in a
This
round.
is the greatest.
For you, but for me, another reason she doesn't like me is that I'm very emotional and very sensitive. So I cry all the time. So I'd go home from work and I'd walk in my house and I'd start to cry. And my poor husband, who's lived with me through fat and thin, is like...
Good man, by the way.
He's such a good man.
Yeah.
I'm lucky.
You look beautiful now. Is she making love to you like crazy?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, you look glamorous.
I like it more now, though. I like everything more now.
You went from fat chick to glamorous chick. Good
Thank
for you.
you.
I love makeovers.
Thanks,
Yeah.
right? And I didn't even have a team do it.
And you were fat when he started banging you?
Yeah, but not... I was like 25 pounds heavier than I am now. Then I blew up like a balloon, but my mom died. I mean, it was all
Okay.
yucky.
All right. But he banged you when you were fat?
Yes.
How many times a week would he bang you when you were fat?
I think our sex life, maybe it was twice a week.
Now
it's
is it
still
more?
No, because I'm exhausted. But
Right.
it's like twice a week.
Twice a week you bang your husband, and is he like, wow, like touching your body? And
He liked me curvy, too. I mean,
Yeah.
he does touch my body, thankfully, yes.
Yeah.
But I had a big ass, and he liked that. My boobs were bigger, and...
Right. He didn't put it in your ass, though, did he?
Ew, gross, no. I'm a Jew from Long Island. Are you nuts?
Sorry.
No entry.
All right. Okay, so let's not get into that.
Yeah, let's get back to this.
Because I'm fascinated. That, so she...
Okay, so she emails. It was like April or May. I got an email, and so did a couple other people at the company that just said, as of a certain date, she wasn't going to do the radio show anymore.
Wow.
And I didn't respond because that date was like 6 or 7 or 8 weeks away, and I didn't want to make it any worse than it had been. And in terms of part of the reason why I didn't want to have it out on the air was my concern was I have certain boundaries, and I wasn't sure that those would be respected if we had a fight.
Right.
And I just didn't.
What are your boundaries?
What do you think
Just my kids, my family.
You're afraid if she opened up the Pandora's box of things that are wrong with you.
Yeah.
She'd attack your family?
I just didn't know.
Who knew?
I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I think that after this went down, because we didn't get a chance to talk about this in notes, that Alexa started writing stuff about her family on her Facebook page.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so great.
Are you kidding me?
Well, no, but I'm not kidding you.
What would she write?
Well, she blocked me and unfriended me, so on Facebook, like all at the same time.
You were out of everything.
Out of everything, which
You were
again,
blocked and unfriended.
Which again, I just want to make
so
it clear
lame.
here that another reson why she probably hates me is that I'm so pathetic that if she wanted to be my friend tomorrow again,
you'd let her.
Of course I would, because
Right.
I just life is so short that I feel like. Who cares?
You seem like such a nice person.
But what did she say about the
I am a nice
family?
person.
I can't imagine.
What did she say?
What did you have to do with your family?
Just.
What did she say? What's the worst thing she said about your family? I want to know.
I mean, the only thing that really hurt me.
Go ahead.
The only thing that really hurt me was that someone else had posted. No, I think she said something like, "My father was going to die soon," or something.
Your
like
father?
That. Yeah, something like that.
Based on what?
I don't know. based on nothing.
And she wrote, your father's going to die soon?
Yeah, or something. But I don't even, it doesn't even matter. It's
Why would
like,
she bring up your dad?
who cares? Really, the whole thing was...
It's so childish.
You're making her sound crazy.
No, I'm not, Robin.
Well, yeah, you kind of are.
I'm going to tell you again. I'll
She
be friends
wrote
with her
on your
again tomorrow. I'm a jilted non-lover.
You mean she wrote on your Facebook page that...
No, this was her private page.
That your father is going to die.
Something like that.
I don't even understand what that is. Where would that come from?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
It's okay. I mean,
it's okay to write that.
I mean, it's not. It doesn't have any impact.
But why would she be thinking about your father?
I don't know. I learned a lot of things from Lexus that are really useful tools. For instance, I learned how to bake and stuff, which I didn't grow up knowing how to do any of that.
Yeah, but wait a second. Meanwhile, your father's probably pissed as shit because he's in business with Martha Stewart.
He's not. He's used to the whole world, and people say different things. And
is that why you're kind of skirting the issues here? Because he probably said to you, don't be friends with Martha Stewart's daughter, because if you guys fucking get in a fight...
He never said anything like that.
He never said anything.
No.
I would. If you were my daughter, I would have said, listen.
I don't fight with people. Like, that's not my MO. I have the same friends I've had since I'm 9 years old. I collect people along the way. I don't get rid of them. So... That's the other thing. She doesn't like that I don't cut people out of my life. And she doesn't understand that I could be close to my whole family, even if there's dysfunction that's within every family.
Your dad's marrying his secretary,
right.
And she doesn't understand.
Is that how I can still talk to him?
Because you're you.
And it's my
you're not
dad,
her.
and I love him.
Right.
And my mother's dead. At this point, what are we going to do? And by the way, I remember you had a whole conversation about Fred taking off the day when his brother-in-law died.
Right.
And how many days were you supposed to take off with the death? I went through it on the air with my 6 to 12 listeners. I took the day of diagnosis.
Right.
I took the day that she got admitted to the hospital
Your
for
mom.
the last time. And then I took the 4 days for Shiva.
Right.
And that was it.
Well, that's different. It's your mom.
Right. I don't think that's excessive, Howard.
Not at all.
Right.
Well, I think that's fine.
I don't know that I would have taken all that.
Really?
Well,
but my mom, I lived with
Robin might have had a celebration. She might be more in the Alexis.
I might have needed all that time for the party.
So, so my dad's a good dad. He's only been good to us. And
so what does she care what who's he
So she doesn't like your dad because she said he's going to die. Even though that's weird. It's kind of a childish thought.
It is what it is.
It is. What do you make of that she wrote that? I mean,
I think maybe on some level, the fact that when she said she was going to quit, I didn't fight for her to stay because I know she doesn't like me, and it became unpleasant. So, and sad and hurtful. So why?
Now, when you were writing this book together, which is why you're here to promote it.
Yes, Whateverland.
Whateverland. When you wrote this book together, did you guys stop talking to each other during the writing of the book?
Pretty much. So yeah. But because it's set in sections, and then the ending had to be changed. The original ending was much more mushy.
But so what happened? I mean, how do you write a book with someone and not talk to them? I mean, you wrote...
Well, because it was primarily finished, and it was more in the editing when we really had stopped.
When you would write the book, where did you write? Did you write here at Sirius, or did you go to her house?
Right. So separately. We didn't have to write at Sirius.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So you didn't even sit in the same room together and write the book together.
Correct. Yeah.
What a bizarre relationship.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it had been good for how many years?
For 5.
And then, boom, it's gone.
Yes.
It's done.
Yeah, it's 6 years that I'm on the air as of a week from today.
Now, it's weird, too, because you're on the Martha Stewart channel.
That is weird. Well, that was the other thing, that it was like I know it's only the 12 listeners, but I've spent this much time building this lovely, very devoted, teeny tiny fan base.
Right.
And so I didn't want it taken away because she chose to not do the show anymore.
Is the book presented as two buddies giving advice?
Yes, but it clearly states in the end that we're not.
buddies anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
How bizarre.
And is Alexis going to do another show on the Martha Stewart channel?
I don't know, because we don't talk, Robin.
Right. Yeah. Robin, have you been paying attention? You know more about Alexis.
Maybe she'd hear it through other people.
Say it again in a heartbeat. I would be.
Yeah, we get it.
It's true, though. That's
of course.
So, I mean.
You don't have any animosity.
No.
Have you met Alexis's baby, the one that she just had, or adopted, or whatever?
Gosh, and the baby is beautiful. And
Did she adopt that baby?
No, she had her with a surrogate.
Oh, a surrogate.
Mm-hmm.
So some other person got pregnant?
Yeah.
Which would be fitting with her personality based on what you're saying. Like, who'd want to get all pregnant?
No, I think she couldn't.
She couldn't.
She tried. Remember, we talked about that.
So
How's she going to be with a baby if she's not warm and loving?
Oh, she's warm and loving with the baby.
She is?
Oh, my God, the baby.
How do you know
beautiful.
that?
Because I got to see the baby when, like, there were moments even in the bad year where we had these glimpses of normalcy between us, and I'd be so excited. And I would go home, and I'd be like, oh, my God, I got to be with the baby, and I got to play. And then just done. And that makes me sad because the baby is, I love the baby.
But if she's as cold and aloof as you say she is, something's going to fuck up with the kid.
It's not, because you know how she loves bulldogs?
Yeah, but if you could say to someone, hey, your father's going to die, it doesn't mean you're not going to be vindictive with your child,
She's not going to be vindictive.
Or punitive.
When that child starts
to
to evidence a personality and she's not in complete control.
No,
I don't know.
I don't think so. It's a baby.
Jennifer 𝗪𝗏 new book, Whateverland, is available in stores October 26th and can be ordered now on Amazon.com.
Well, what's the advice? It sounds like.
Oh, it's good, though. Wait,
advice? Would you get advice from those two?
Oh, stop it.
I mean, honest to God, you can't even maintain a friendship.
Oh, I can maintain a lot of friendships, Howard.
Check out Whatever with Jennifer 𝗪𝗏 weekday nights at 5 o'clock on the Martha Stewart Living Sirius XM channel 110.
Can I say my website?
Yeah, and for more information, just go to Jenny.
Just Jenny.
JustJenny.com.
JustJenny.
JustJenny.com.
Uh-huh.
So look what's going on around here, huh?
That's crazy.
And I do a show here with John Hein on your channels.
You do?
Yes.
What show?
It's called What's Worth Watching. It's all about what's worth
brand
watching
new,
on TV.
right?
Didn't Alexis Stewart hate the fact that you watch TV?
Yes.
What do you do?
She hates everything about that kind of thing. That I'm very much like everybody else.
What do you watch on TV that
I love The X Factor. Oh, my God.
Me too.
It's like the greatest show ever.
I already know who's going to win on The X Factor.
You mean the little girl, Drew Rizmela?
No.
The 14-year-old?
The 14-year-old's going to win.
The blonde. That's
Do you
her
watch
name,
X Factor at all?
I haven't seen it in a couple of weeks.
Robin,
I started
it's a
at the
crier.
very beginning.
It's a great show.
But, I
weep.
I don't know.
So you're like me.
Yeah, I weep like a baby.
Yeah, this, I don't know if I'd weep over X Factor, but I do enjoy watching the show.
Yeah.
And last night was a special X
So
Factor.
you're going to say X Factor is what's worth watching?
To me, it is. And then
I would
have
listen
a
to
whole-
that.
And then I argue with John, because John is such a super nerd with everything, with TV and everything. I love him.
What does he think of the X Factor?
If I hear one more thing about Breaking Bad,
See, that's a great show.
Please, you want to see, like, they're cutting throats, and there's blood spurting everywhere, and it's meth.
So I'll listen to you and John.
Okay, good.
And, on X Factor, the blonde 14-year-old,
Yes,
I don't know her name.
incredible. Her name is Drew.
She's going to win.
Yes.
And the guy who fell
Then
apart.
why do you need to watch? You already know what's going to happen.
Well, because I like to see how they fuck it up. And then the other girl, the black girl with the 13-year-old, she's really good.
Mm-hmm. Rachel Crow.
But not as good as the white 14-year-old.
Correct. And I didn't love Rachel's performance last night, even though Simon did.
Right. Now, when you, whose performance did you, what was that, your last statement you just said?
I didn't love
Were they
Rachel's
on last
night, but I liked.
The black girl?
Yeah, the little black girl.
She was terrific.
Last night I didn't think she was good as she was the last round.
I could argue that.
X Factor was
how?
last night?
How? You thought she was as
I'm out
good as
of
the
it.
last one did. The last
She was
song
excellent.
she did. I just like that kid, though. She's the one who said, she came out and said she wanted to win because she was poor.
Let me just understand.
She needed her own room.
Yeah, her own bathroom.
I'm a little spaced out because I'm still kind of hyper-focused on this Alexis Stewart.
Go ahead,
how you write a book with her and now you're no longer friends. How you do a radio show with her.
Are you doing any co-promotion?
I believe there will be some, and I'm really looking forward to that.
When is that? Why didn't you bring her in here with me? Oh, you should have brought her in here.
Yeah, we want to see you together.
Bring her in here.
I don't want to cry. I don't. I try to have a day where there's no tears is a gift. So I don't want it. I'm happier now.
Were you integrated into the rest of her life? Like, do you have other friends?
Mutual friends
that have dumped you now because Alexis has let out the word that you're a persona non grata? Have they cut you out too?
No, I mean there's no one to.
Were you friends with any of Alexis's friends?
No, but no.
Did her mother treat you nicely now?
Sure, Martha's always been nice to me.
Really?
Yeah. Martha's nice.
This is so great.
It's bizarre.
Are you sure you're going to be able to keep this show on the Martha Stewart channel?
No, of course I'm not sure. But hopefully it'll move to another channel if it doesn't stay there. I would hope it would because people here say they like it there and we have listeners there. And
well, we'll keep it on our channel.
Heard that
Thank
Alexis,
you, Howard. I appreciate that.
No.
When
they heard that Alexis didn't want to do the show anymore with you, there was never any... Oh, then we should get rid of the show.
Well, that was what was so strange. I didn't want to broach the subject because in case no one realized I was still there, I was happy about it. Let me fly under the radar.
Right.
Let me go to work, do my show, and then they'll have to, like, yank me out.
Right.
So I'm going to keep showing up. I love my show, and I love my listeners. I mean, they've really given me much more of a life than I had before.
Did Alexis want to do the show without you? Like, in other words...
I don't think so.
No, she was done.
I think she was just
She's done with you, done with the show, done with everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to get you two in a room.
That would be... maybe you could patch them up, but maybe you could do one of your great...
How soon can you get her in here?
I don't have... Obviously, I have no pull because she doesn't speak to me.
Gary, can you arrange to have these two in the same room? I would love to patch them up.
No.
As Robin says. What? Do you still have her phone number?
Yes.
Yeah, give it to Gary.
She might have changed it.
I don't know. Hey, Gary.
I don't know. Hey, do you know that we have the same pediatrician for our children?
Is that right?
We do.
My kids are a little old for the pediatrician.
Know, but this one they weren't too. It was my kids' time.
Hey, Gary.
No, hold on. I just want to tell you.
Yeah.
Just so you know that I'm not, I am a good producer. I mean, I approached Jenny with the idea.
With having
I said, I really want to have you both on. And her rap was, I would do it, but she would say things so hurtful about my family, I don't want to bring my family into it.
Oh, my God. What would she say? It would be great.
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing, though. I wouldn't want to...
What is her family,
Listen,
though?
this is what it is. I feel like when you have a close relationship with somebody... intimacies are exchanged of whatever nature.
Right.
And for me, they survive the breakup.
Right.
I wouldn't give hers
divulge,
up, and I don't know what she'd do with mine. And
like you've confided stuff to her.
You treated this like a real friendship.
I did, and maybe that was part of my mistake. That I blurred the boundary between coworker and friend, but I blur every boundary. So that's just what I do.
You think she would actually tell your secrets? You got to get her in here. I'd like to know what your secrets are.
I think she thinks that she would take shots at her family, whether they're
Why
truthful
would she
or not,
do
just
that?
to hurt her.
That would be so mean.
She hates me, which is sad. I mean,
You must have done something, honey. She can't hate you this much for no reason. Just because you're annoying?
Yeah.
That's it. No.
She says it herself, that sometimes she cuts people out of her life because they annoy her.
But then to be vindictive and start revealing their secrets? That's awesome.
Yeah. By the way, I wish I had
She's
a little
cool.
bit of that. She is cool. By the way,
Get her in here. Let's hear.
cool.
Let's hear these two fight.
I take the good and I leave the rest. And there was plenty of good when it was good. When she liked
Hey,
me,
by the way.
she took care of me in a.
Right.
She'd bring lunch, or she would. Listen while I might cry or so. And the year that my mom was sick, she was terrific. It was a really tough time.
Ooh, cunty.
You, of course, she loves.
Well, yeah, everyone loves me.
Everyone
I'm
does
America's
love you.
sweetheart.
You really are.
Yeah.
It's true.
Believe me, not everyone loves me. You should see some of the reactions I get.
But I got to tell you, she's very bright and very talented. And
see, I don't understand this too. Like, I would tell Jennifer the whole time, I would go, listen, the person you're working with is clearly not a nice person. You don't know her the way I do.
She's on the Martha Stewart channel. She wants to keep her job.
And she was working with her at the time, and at the time she was talking to her.
But she did a great job at defend. She would defend her to everyone. Jennifer would defend her to everyone.
Yeah.
You don't know the person I know.
This is so great. I love when people fight.
I know, but I don't. It devastates me. I don't like to fight with people. It's just not how I'm made.
Well, you are fighting.
Maybe because I've always been nice. I've always been kind. It's part of my nature. Probably because I had weight problems.
No.
I think we tend to be
well,
nice
evidently
to
you're
people
annoying.
with that.
So what can I tell you?
So annoying, Howard. That like 2 times I've emailed you. I'm so careful to make sure I don't say too much. I say exactly
lose my
what I'm
email
thinking.
address, by the way.
I don't want to overdo it.
Yeah.
You're Alexis's friend.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know how you please leave me alone. All right,
exactly.
listen to me. I like you.
Thanks.
You're a sweetheart.
Thanks.
And your father's a good dude.
Thank you.
And your brother's a good dude.
Yes.
Brother's a very talented guy.
Yeah, he's the smart one.
I like him.
Thank you.
Jennifer Koppelman-Hutt's new book, Whateverland.
Well, it's with Alexis.
It is. It's co-author.
With Martha Stewart's daughter.
Yeah.
I mean, to be so arrogant. I mean, she really, her mother's the big star there. Be a little bit humble, tell her.
Well, she says bad things about Martha, too.
But it's really tongue-in-cheek. It's not nasty.
I want your father to live.
Me too.
All right, I'll write that on my
Thanks.
Facebook, okay?
Yeah, maybe we'll counteract
maybe
Alexis's Facebook posting.
Might keep Charles alive.
Yeah.
Right. Jennifer Koppelman-Hutt's new book is Whateverland. It's available in stores October 26th. Can be ordered now on Amazon.com. She's also on our channel with John Hine about television.
John hasn't stopped talking to you, has he?
No, not at all. We get on great.
Oh, John?
All your guys back here.
Yeah, here it's fun.
And Ronnie likes to look at my boobs.
Yeah, well, you got great boobs. They're real, right?
Yes.
Good for you.
Thanks, Howard.
All right,
Can we
listen.
take a picture? Are you comfortable with that
Sure,
today?
I'll take a picture with you. What,
Thank
are you going to
you.
post it all over your Twitter and everything?
Only if
And
you
just
say,
to show
okay,
Alexis,
you get to
hey,
pre-approve
I
it.
talked to Howard, you didn't.
What are you going to do? You're going to put it all over Twitter and Facebook?
Only if you approve the picture. If you don't,
Oh,
then I
good.
won't.
Yeah, because I don't really look good in pictures.
I would not do that. It's not my play.
This whole thing sounds very mean girl to me.
I haven't approved a picture of myself since 𝗛ощ 𝗲𝗿.
So don't expect to be posting this one.
Oh, God.
All right, and I would say check out the final week of the show, whatever. I'm pretty sure it's over.
Stop it, Howard.
Right.
It's not what we want.
Marty, go ahead. You can. Hi, you're on the air. No, Marty. Okay, Marty, thank you for calling. All right, Jennifer.
Thank you.
That was a good call. Short and to the point.
Yeah.
Summed it right up. All right, we'll be back. Who knew this was going on in our halls?
I had no idea.
Yeah, and if I have any shot at getting the two of you on together, let's do it. I'll bring you right back.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't crow promote anywhere but here.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you come in here with her, and I'll straighten you two out.
Okay, good.
Guarantee you, when you leave here, everything will be fine.
All right.
One way or another, everything will be fine.
All right. Well, I still have a dad. Okay.
Right. And we'll be back right after this.
Jenny.
Yes.
Do you think obviously your relationship is very strained, but do you think you said too much? Did you sever any?
I have no idea what I
possibility?
said. Who can remember in there? It just goes.
A
And
big
then,
blur.
Yeah, I don't even know what I said. What did I say?
The truth.
Yeah.
I mean, you
well,
just,
that I know.
you just
but
told your story and you told the history of your relationship, but given the way Alexis appears to be, do you think there's any scrap of hope that you guys could ever?
Oh, there wasn't any scrap of hope. It wasn't ever gonna. It wasn't. She hates me, so I don't think anything I could have said would have changed that anyway.
Yet Howard still claims if he got the two of you in a room,
I know he does.
he could bring you two together. He can mediate this relationship.
I don't think that would happen.
Because he doesn't understand what she truly.
I don't even understand it. So
What are you going to do?
It's
But
just
I
one
can't
of
believe I
those
was just on his show. He's so nice.
Well, I was going to ask you, what was it like now that
It was
you got
amazing.
to be
He's
in
just
there? All the anticipation.
He's
is
just
over.
cool and lovely. I mean, he's just lovely. He's just only lovely. That's all it is.
And as you've transitioned into radio, what do you notice about what Howard does so well? What makes him so great at his
His honesty and his comfort level. He's just like talking to somebody. But he asks the right questions. He's just, and he makes you feel at ease. So.
You seem smitten.
I love him. What do you mean? Smitten. I love the guy. How could I not? Look at him. He's Howard. He's amazing. So.
All right, Jennifer. Good luck with your show. It seems like you've moved on, and you're loving your career and your role here.
Yeah, I have a good time. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
T.I. here?
He's on his way out.
We threw some of his big, he's promoting a book today, but we threw some of his big songs up on a page for you.
Lucas is very excited. This is big. Oh my God, he wanted to take the day off and come in.
So he wrote this novel. I'm not exactly sure when he wrote it. I don't know if he wrote it while he was in prison.
Right.
He's got a new VH1 reality show coming out too, I guess at the end of the year in December. So he served 10 months in federal prison for a probation violation. I should go back even
Now, is
further.
that like a real prison?
Yeah, no, this was a real prison. He was in a halfway house for the last month of his sentence. But so in 2009, when he was here, he was arrested on these gun charges. He tried to buy 2 like automatic weapons with silencers, hardcore shit. Goes to prison for 7 months for that. Gets out of prison. A couple months out, he gets busted by the police with drugs in his car and is sent back to prison for another 10 months for the probation violation.
Oh my God.
It's just like, what are you doing, dude? He broke up a fight recently. This was just actually like a couple weeks ago. P. Diddy was all angry at a guy at a party for drinking a rival vodka. So T.I. kind of broke it up. So, I mean, maybe this is the new T.I. He's breaking up fights instead of getting in them. The halfway house thing is okay. You know, I don't even know.
I'm reading the quote on when he told Puff Daddy to calm him down.
Yeah. It's funny.
That's the great.
Oh, he was supposedly disciplined in prison for having sexual contact with his wife. Her hands were under the desk, and the prison officials claimed that she was jerking off.
You gotta ask him, man, did you get jerked off in prison? That is so awesome.
Well, you do what you gotta do, Howard.
Hey, what's up, T.I.?
What's up, man?
Welcome back, man.
Hey, man. Wonderful to be here.
What's new with you, man?
Well, I got a new book. Working on a new album. Reading some, what's that new? Reading some lovely scripts for some new movies.
So a lot has changed since the last time you talked to Howard.
Not much.
But you've got new stuff going on.
Yeah, I got new stuff going on, but you know, business is business. Another day, another dollar.
More stories to tell.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you're looking forward to this? You like
more wrinkles in the brain?
Do you look forward to interviews with Howard? Is this something that you enjoy doing?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, this is a... Thank you, sir. All right. I look forward to having interesting conversations with interesting people. You know, so Howard is a very interesting person, and he and I have considerably interesting conversations. So it's always something to look forward to.
Cool, man.
You can learn something and, you know, be entertained at the same time. That's always that's a key moment.
Cool, man. All right, man. We'll see you in the studio. Have fun today.
Cool. Be easy.
Thanks, man.
What's with your son? He's way into T.I., huh? I thought he wanted to be Jewish.
He wanted to take the
Wasn't that a move for a while? He wanted to be Jewish?
He did. Then he got over it. He wanted to take the day off of school to come in today.
Should have let him.
No, I told him, I said...
T.I.
Is this Lucas?
Yeah. You know, he's got to go to school at some point.
I know.
But you should, now all he listens to is Shade 45.
Really?
You hear the words that are going on that channel?
Wild.
Nothing but the fuck word and the N word.
T.I. ready?
He's ready.
All right. Yeah. I'm digging your music, man. I'm trying to chill to your music, my friend. What's happening? That's a good song, man. How long did it take you to write that?
Me, I say about 45 minutes.
No kidding. That is some big change in 45 minutes, man. You made a lot of dough on that song, right?
I did okay.
You're goddamn right you did.
I did okay.
Did you bang Rihanna when you recorded that with her?
You know,
be honest.
You know, I did not.
That's not true, is it?
But Rihanna is a very nice girl, man.
Did you want to bang her?
She's an extreme talent.
Are you attracted to her?
Well, you know, I'm going to plead the Fifth Amendment. I'm going to take advantage of my Fifth Amendment right.
I know you're a married man. You recently got married. Congratulations, you know, and all that. But she's a sexy gal, that Rihanna.
Is.
I think.
She is.
I could give it to her hard. I'd come so fast. Forget it.
She was just elected the sexiest woman by Esquire magazine,
Yeah, I seen her on the cover of Esquire, yeah.
Did you hit on her at all? Like, sort of give her a vibe?
Nah, man, you know I'm a pretty respectful guy, man, believe it or not. Why?
Yeah.
I mean...
what's that all about?
That's the way I was raised. I mean, but she's a very nice girl, and... Actually, I believe when we recorded that, her and Chris was still together.
That's what I thought,
you know?
Yeah.
She was taken, I was taken. That was not really, you know.
Would you never fuck another guy's woman like that?
Nah, I don't do that. You know, I don't do that. And
sometimes I get so worked up, I do it.
I mean, well, you know, unless I really just intentionally don't like the guy. You know, if I have a respect for dude, I wouldn't do that.
When you were between prisons, then someone told me you saved a dude's life. Like, the guy was going to jump out of a building or something?
Yeah, he was going to commit suicide.
How'd you get involved in that?
Well, honestly, I was just hopping in my car, man. I was riding. I was going into town. I was headed to shoot some videos.
This is like superhero shit.
God.
I mean, really? What the hell? I mean, you're driving around. You see some guy trying to jump out of a building?
Well, now I heard it on the radio. They kind of like stopped. They stopped, you know, playing music on a radio station that I was listening to, and they said what was going on. And I know where the radio station was.
Right.
And because it's one I go to all the time, and it was actually on the way to where I was headed. So
you said, hey, I'm going to pull over and see if I can't help out this situation. Did the guy know who you were? Like, was he a big rap fan?
Yeah, he was a black guy, if that's what you're asking.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, he was a rap fan, right? He was.
Sure.
So it was a black dude. He's standing there. What? He's trying to kill himself by jumping out of the building.
Yeah, he was going to jump.
And what do you say? Instruct us on what it is you say to a guy to get him not to jump. I mean, was he seriously going to jump?
Sure, yeah, he was. And I just told him I wanted to holler at him that whatever it was that had him up there wasn't that serious, that we could fix it.
And did he go, oh, my God, T.I.? Like, was he like, well, this is heavy. I mean, like, maybe my life's turning around.
Yeah, I think he did. I believe he did.
And then when you got him off the ledge, did you smack him in the head and go, what the fuck are you doing, you asshole?
Nah, man. When I got him down, I mean, I repeated the same thing. I just told him whatever it is you got going on, man. It's not that bad.
Were you afraid for your own life? Because here's a guy who's desperate.
Nah.
He's about to. He could have grabbed you and jumped right off the building with you.
Nah, I wasn't afraid at all.
Not at all, huh?
Nah.
You're not afraid.
Nah, not at that.
Are you a superhero in a sense? Because I mean, I read that you saved people off buildings. You stepped in and saved P. Diddy from getting in a huge fight in a club after that. Like you had a full day of superhero stuff.
See, I think that I've been through enough things myself that I try my best to draw from my experiences, my previous experiences, and try to apply them to my present.
You were in a club, from what I understand.
Yeah.
And P. Diddy was very upset because a guy was drinking a rival vodka.
Okay.
From the P. Diddy vodka. P. Diddy evidently has his own vodka.
Yeah.
And you're at the club, Ciroc.
Yeah.
You're at the club, you're partying. P. Diddy sees a guy drinking a competing vodka.
Yeah.
P. Diddy goes ballistic, and he's about to fight this guy.
Well, I really don't know what since that event, I've heard that there were other moving pieces to this story.
It was more to the rivalry than just vodka.
I don't know about that now, but there were more. It was more than just the rival vodka, drinking vodka.
I'm going to read a quote of what you said to P. Diddy. To keep him from beating the shit out of this guy, or this guy beating the shit out of him, and it's something. Now, if I said this, they'd call me a racist, but you can get away with saying something like this because you're a black man.
Come on, man.
It's true. Now, let's see. Here it is. You turned to P. Diddy and you went, Puff, you got too much money for that motherfucking shit, nigga.
Man, come on.
Let that nigga drink what the fuck they want to drink, man. I love you, nigga. You know I'd go to war with you, but come on, man. And that calmed them right down. In other words, your love for your brother, P. Diddy, kept the war from happening.
Yeah, I mean...
Look at you.
Well, one thing about that particular story that I didn't like was that people tried to misconstrue it as me trying to check Puff, or me being disrespectful toward Puff, or me.
How are you disrespectful?
But that's what that's just what some. It was sensationalized and it was twisted and put in the public that way by some outlets. Which nothing could be further from the truth. I got a lot of love, admiration, and respect for Puff.
And sounds like it. It sounds like you were being a gentleman and saying, look, calm yourself down. It's not worth the lawsuit and the fight and all this nonsense over some dumb vodka.
And me going back to prison.
Right. Well, that's the thing, man. You got to stay out of prison.
How long have you been out?
September 29th.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, let's face it. T.I.
Not that long ago.
That was my first party out, not my second. That was
For those of you who don't know, T.I. went to prison for guns, for trying to buy a gun from a federal agent or something. Is that it?
I mean, it's close, but I went to prison for someone who trying to buy guns saying that they were buying them for me.
Well, meanwhile, though, you have even said, because of your dangerous situation, you do feel more comfortable having a gun on you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean...
I have in the past. Right now,
I mean, where you grew up, people...
new ways to be comfortable.
Where you grew up, you saw people being killed.
Sure.
And so you decided, hey, I got to carry a gun in self-defense.
Well,
True?
not even just that, so an attempt was made on my life.
Right.
And my friend died in my arms.
And after something like that, you say, you know what? I'm going to arm myself, right?
Yeah.
But so T.I. in a string of bad luck, he went to prison. Guy's got a major career going.
Yeah.
Goes to prison
in rap and in movies.
Yeah.
Sure.
He goes to prison, gets out. He was in a car with his wife. And he's driving around, and they make an illegal U-turn. The cops pull him over, and I guess they found some drugs in the car, some ecstasy. I didn't know you were an ecstasy guy.
Allegedly.
That seems like a white guy thing, ecstasy.
Well, I didn't know either.
Right, but anyway, So the
whose car was this? No.
Whose car was it?
It was T.I.'s car.
You know that. So allegedly,
when the cop said to you, "Hey, T.I., we see some drugs here," and they run you through, and they see you're on probation.
Sure.
They take you right down to the station house.
Yeah.
And then they put you back in jail for how many months? Like 10 months, right?
Yeah, 11.
Good for violation.
So you
of
had
probation.
gotten out early.
Yeah.
You still had some time on your sentence. You're on probation.
Probation? No, it's not. Well, I guess you could say that. You sentenced to an amount of jail time and an amount of probation.
Did you freak out?
But you violated the probation.
While on that probation, if...
Did you freak out? Because, I mean, going back to prison is not easy.
Out? Well, you know, it sucked. You know, it did suck.
Of course.
I won't say I freaked out. I'll say I recognized the severity of the circumstance.
Now, 50 Cent made a comment.
Oh, yeah?
And I want you to tell me if you agree with this or not. I don't know if you're tight with him or not. 50 Cent said your wife should have taken the rap on that one. And it's because she wouldn't have gone to jail. How do you feel about what 50 Cent says?
Well, I mean, you know, I'm going to tell you what. I'm just going to speak on how I handle situations and how I handle myself.
Thank you.
I mind my business.
Right.
You know, and if it don't got nothing to do with me, I don't speak on it because I don't have enough information to speak intelligently on the subject.
In other words, 50 Cent doesn't know you.
And he doesn't know what happened that night.
He didn't know what went down in the car, although he does make a point.
Although, I only speak on how I deal with myself and how I handle myself.
You would never lay the rap on your wife.
I mind my business, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, you know.
Were you angry with your wife though for not taking the rap on the ecstasy?
I ain't angry with nobody. You know, I never blame anyone for matters I put myself in.
I might have leaned over and said, "Hey, baby, look. You got a clean record." You know, it wouldn't be the worst thing if you said this is your ecstasy.
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm cool on everything. I honestly believe there's nothing in life. There's nothing that life can get me in. God can't get me out.
Was going to prison the first time around. Here you are, you're on fire. Your career is huge. I mean, you're a huge rap star. You're making. I read that you were making $100,000 an appearance, and you would do 5 of them a night, 5 singing appearances, and you would make $500,000 a night.
No. That's not.
Let's get the finances straight. I mean, what were you pulling down?
I was doing about $225 for a concert.
No shit.
Yeah, and
you were doing
maybe about $75 to $100 for like an after party.
Look at you.
Deal. And
you're a multimillionaire.
I am.
Yeah. And I mean, when you're a multimillionaire and things are happening, suddenly
you certainly don't want to go to prison.
I mean, the last place you want to be is prison because you're getting a certain lifestyle.
Yeah.
I mean, you're happening.
You're afforded a certain lifestyle. But I mean, even before I feel. My honest opinion is even before I'm a artist, before I'm a rapper, before I'm a multi-millionaire, before I'm anything, I'm a man first. And as a man...
You are a man. I mean, didn't you start getting laid at 11?
As a man...
This guy got pussy at 11. This guy was getting major pussy at 11. Good-looking dude.
As a man...
Major pussy.
As a man, you have to be willing to go through whatever it is life has you going through for whatever reason and receive the lesson from it.
I admire that. I'm a man last. I couldn't get through a day of prison.
So no lessons for you.
Yeah, no. I mean, I admire that you're a man first. I really love that you can handle things. You know, I couldn't handle prison.
Yeah, well, you know
my white ass would get it. You know, I'd be fucked in the ass the first day in prison.
Oh God.
I mean, and I'm not into that.
That kind of thing only comes to people who invite it and welcome it.
No, I would shave my head and act crazy. You know, I was talking to Tom Sizemore.
You gonna shave that head out?
Fuck yeah! If I go to prison, I am. You tell him, because I was talking to Tom Sizemore, who's a pretty tough guy, actor. You know, you know this guy.
I do.
He had to do some prison time too, drugs and such. And he went in there. He told me 11 times he had a fight to keep from getting fucked in the ass.
What?
Some guy came up to him the first day. He was put in isolation. He couldn't take it. He said, "I'll sign a piece of paper." He told the warden, "I'll sign a piece of paper."
I did that too.
Yeah. He said, "Let me into the general population." Right, because he says, "I can't be alone."
Yeah.
The first day they put him out in the yard to walk around, Guy goes, look at that ass. I'm going to fuck that ass. He has to fight the guy, and he bit the guy's nose. He lost the fight, but he got some respect. But he still had to fight 11 more times not to get. He said, I'm not getting fucked in the ass without a fight. You know, and they respected him for fighting.
I'm not getting fucked in the ass with a fight.
Did anyone try to, when you get into prison and you're this famous rapper, you're T.I., I mean, every brother's going to try and play you, right?
Nah, I mean, you know what, man? Oddly not.
Really?
Oddly not. I got a lot of love, and, you know, people are extremely supportive of, because they know the world that I come from.
But how do they not try to fuck you in the ass?
I mean, well, you know.
Seriously, I'm not making a joke. I mean,
keeping it 100. Not even just. I'm not just the toughest guy in the world, but
you could kick a brother's ass.
Hey, man, you know, you got to bring some ass to get some ass.
You can handle yourself physically.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Did you fight in prison?
I'm a man first. Man, once, but it was because I wanted to fight.
No, the guy.
It was something that but he didn't instigate an altercation. He said something I didn't like.
What did he say to you?
I took disrespect to it. He insinuated that I had told on somebody in order to get my time reduced.
Oh.
And I felt a certain way about that. So
you're not a rat,
right?
And he was accusing you of being a rat.
Yeah, you know, you don't do that.
So when he did that, you walk over to him. He's got his posse with him, though, right? I mean, don't you worry that you're gonna have to fight all these guys?
Well, we both had a pretty.
Did you know guys in prison that immediately became your friends? And you knew these guys from the old days?
I ran a small crew. I ran a little crew.
When you had your little crew in prison, did these guys say to you, hey, listen, you know, in here, okay, we're part of your crew, but when we get out, we expect a certain quid pro quo that you're going to put us on your tour, you're going to give us a... You know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong now. A lot of people, you know, ask me for jobs. A lot of people ask me to sign them, a lot of people. But,
Is it hard to say no?
Nah, it's not. You know, I'm honest, and that's what people, I believe that's what people respect about me more than anything, that I'm honest. I'm going to tell you, hey, listen, bro. I got people who I've been knowing for years who've been working with me since before I was T.I. So who's going to get fired for you to get hired?
So when you went to prison, it was like a reunion. Like a lot of guys from your neighborhood were in there. And you were like, hey, brothers, hey, man, what's happening?
Was he in a neighborhood prison?
Nah, I was in a federal joint, man. You know, it's people from all over the place.
That's but you're in with some tough dudes. I mean, these are guys who...
Some of them were and some of them weren't.
You talk about 5%ers and gang guys. They know what's going on, right?
It's definitely a lot of gangs. It's definitely, you know, Aryan brotherhood.
Yeah. Do they say shit? Do they call you the N-word and stuff?
Nah. Hell nah. That'll cause an uproar.
How long does a prison fight last? Now the guy has challenged your manhood. He has called you a rat.
It depends on how that fight, whether it's a spontaneous fight or if it's organized.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Was it spontaneous?
Nah, it was organized.
In other words, hey, let's fight at noon.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make you nervous?
That's when you say, I want to see you. You know, if you go to a dude, if you say something I don't like about me on the yard, and someone comes to me and say, hey, such and such said this.
Oh, man.
So I come to you and I say, hey, man, you know, did you say that? And you say, well, yeah. I say, all right, cool. I want to see you. Let's go. And we go somewhere where the police won't see us and we fight.
When I went to school, there was a lot of that. And a guy would say, 3 o'clock, I'm going to kick your ass. So he'd make it a point.
By 2:30.
Yeah, he'd make it a point. Oh, my God. No, I got my ass kicked.
Why did you show up? You're right.
I couldn't escape. I mean, I couldn't escape. And so what you're saying is, do you get a nervous feeling? Like if your fight is scheduled for 3 o'clock and you know you got to fight this guy.
Man.
And are there prison weapons involved in these fights?
Nah, well, luckily for me, it wasn't in one of mine. They exist, of course.
Of course.
But that's usually not a fight. That's usually just
I mean, guys can make guns out of fucking cardboard, out of soap.
Now, of that, I may be a little bit apprehensive if there's a gun in a prison.
I got a soap gun over here, my friend.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, if a guy challenged me to a fight and he said, I'll see you at 2 o'clock in prison when the guards aren't around, I would shit my pants. I am the biggest pussy. I would get my ass kicked. I know guys force me to blow them and all kind of shit. I'm telling you, I'd be fucked over, man. I'd have to hook up.
Man.
I don't know, man.
I think you'd be all right.
Can you decline the fight and say, excuse me, I want to get out of this?
I have another appointment.
Unfortunately, I'm hooked up.
I have a 245 and a 315.
I have a 315 fight. I'm too busy to fight you. So, okay, the fight challenge goes down. Now, you show up, there's a place you can go where the guards don't know the fight's going to happen? Or the guards don't give a shit? They're happy to see you beat the shit.
Well, there's some areas, I suppose, where there are no eyes.
Yeah, man, you know that.
Where do you fight?
Man.
Where did your fight go down?
Bathroom.
The bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And like a whole bunch of brothers standing around watching the fight?
Yeah.
Putting money down on it and everything?
Guys from his side, guys from my side.
Oh, my God. And you got to know how to fight. Oy vey.
I mean, you make it sound so, you make it sound so sensational.
It is.
Well, how does the fight start? Now you're standing there. Who takes the first punch?
Yeah.
Hopefully you.
You want the first punch.
Yeah.
You want so you get in. So, okay, everyone's standing around.
Yeah.
I got to understand this.
This is a long time. This was my first time in prison, though.
So everyone's standing around here. Hey, let's see this T.I. if he can handle himself. All right,
These things could go badly.
I'm sure that was some of that. Yeah.
And so, who throws the first punch?
Me.
You do?
Yeah.
Where'd you hit him?
Right, I suppose right between his jaw and his ear.
Now, did that hurt your hand?
Nah.
No. You know how to throw a punch. In other words, you know how to close your fist.
Adrenaline. There's adrenaline.
Adrenaline going. Yeah. So you punch him real fucking hard. And he doesn't go down?
I hope so.
Did he go down from that?
Nah.
And then he swings back.
Yeah.
Where's he hit you?
He didn't hit me that time.
He missed.
He missed.
I mean, you're so good that you can dodge.
It's not that I'm so good. That's just... that's just the way it happened that time.
So he missed.
Yeah.
Now you get another shot off. Where do you land your second punch?
I missed the next time.
You missed too. A lot of missing goes on. So you were lucky you got the first one. So does he ever get to lay a hand on you?
Yeah, he did.
He did. Where'd he hit you?
He hit me in the face.
Oh, shit. I've been punched in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst, right? Mm-hmm. It's not as bad as you think it's going to be, but it's bad.
Now, as long as it's not the nose, the eye, or the mouth,
Right.
Kind of like if they hit you on the jaw is okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but sometimes that can knock you out.
Yeah, it can if you got a glass jaw.
Right. So he got you.
Yeah, I mean, man, we fought for about a minute or two.
I mean, because a fight, people don't realize a fight doesn't last that long because
we fought for about a minute or two, and that was it.
And then you knocked them out.
Nah, I didn't knock him out. I got him in a hold, and I was hitting him enough to where.
And then you said, "Hey,
it was over.
We're done with this." You didn't want to kill him or anything.
Nah, I wasn't. Killing wasn't a part of the plan.
Yeah. So one of the guys got to give up, right? I mean, someone's got to say, "I give up."
I mean,
I
think we both were pretty tired at that point.
do the posses? Then do you become like best friends, like in the movies? No, you don't.
We're still enemies.
I mean, not necessarily enemies. You just develop a respect. People at that point, people see that he's not going to allow or stand for being disrespected, and then that's now my only. That's it. That's all I.
And now you win respect.
You earn respect. You didn't win anything.
And you don't have to fight anymore.
I mean, unless you're disrespected again.
Right. When nobody disrespected you. And I can't believe these guys weren't hitting you up for jobs and all kinds of shit. They know you're making major coin.
Well, like I said, people asking if you handle it the right way, they respect you.
Do you consider yourself a ladies' man because getting pussy at 11? I mean, seriously.
I consider myself a ladies' man?
You are a ladies' man, right?
I was at one time.
Absolutely. Can you imagine 11 years old?
How does that go down?
11 years old, I didn't know shit.
Well, I don't know. I guess I was rather advanced. Advanced, and I had been turned down enough by 11.
Really? You were asking before that, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't pussy the greatest?
It is.
I mean, is there anything better on this planet? I mean, when it comes down to it. I was trying to explain to Robin what she's got between her legs. She doesn't even know the power of it.
Only thing better than pussy is more pussy.
Right. It's the truth. But what'd you do? You went and got married. Hey, I heard in prison the guards accused you of getting a hand job from your wife. Is that right? You got in trouble, didn't you?
Hey, man, I don't know what you're talking about.
Your wife came for a visit.
Yeah.
And no contact is allowed.
Right.
And they caught her giving you a hand job.
Well, they caught her hand somewhere it wasn't supposed to be.
Man, that is so...
They did not catch her giving me a hand job.
Is there anything better than getting a hand job in prison? I mean, seriously, when your woman comes to
now,
visit
how
you...
can anybody disrespect you after that?
Was she able to do it to completion, or is
nah,
it just
man,
slight
no
manipulation?
hand job was given.
You're saying it was a false accusation.
No hand job was given.
Why did they accuse her of giving you a hand job?
Just some unauthorized contact.
I mean, you got to. Can you beat off in prison? I mean,
excuse me.
You got a cellmate, right? Did you have a cellmate? Man, wouldn't that be cool to have a cellmate like T.I.?
Yeah, man, I actually did.
Do you have a white cellmate or a black cellmate?
This guy, I believe, he was from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I believe he was kind of like...
Mixed?
Yeah, I think he had some Native American and stuff. So
really? What did he do wrong?
I don't know. I think he was weed. I think he was, in there for weed.
Weed? Isn't that terrible? That just weed? I mean, do you disagree with
a lot of it.
It was a lot of weed. Oh, he was dealing weed.
It was
I
a
see.
lot of it. Yeah.
So, like, was he a good dude? Like, could you, like, say, hey, look, man.
He was an older dude. He was
an older dude?
50s.
He had, like, prison wisdom.
Yeah.
Teach you shit.
How long had he been in there?
I think about 11, 12 years.
Did you have great late-night discussions, or you just keep to yourself?
Nah, he went to sleep early.
I
stayed up late.
And so can you beat off in prison, like, to release your pain?
You can. Of course you can.
You didn't do it?
Of course I did.
Of course. Shit. And the guy respectfully...
Nah, not in there. Nah, you don't do that in there with him there.
You wait for him to leave, and then you beat off.
Nah, you go to... mostly in the shower.
You can beat off in the shower, but don't other guys see you beating off?
Nah, you have a curtain.
Oh,
you do?
A shower curtain.
That's respectful. I didn't know that. Oh, at least I could beat off in prison.
Right, you thought it was all open.
Can you pee privately, or like people watch you pee?
Yeah, the bathroom's kind of like a... public restroom.
Yeah, I don't want to see my dick, though. It's just like a nubbin. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
You'll be disrespected for that.
I would. Everyone would fight me. Hey, look, it's a woman. Is it considered disrespectful to jerk off in your cell when you're in prison?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
In other words,
how do you get the rules? Where's the etiquette book?
Well, you learn from other guys.
It's all about respect there. And anything that someone could deem as being a violation upon their privacy, upon their, you get...
T.I., do you see, like, weak guys like me getting fucked in the ass and stuff when you're in prison?
I see guys who want to get fucked in the ass.
Is that it? Are you sure? I thought there's some, like, prison rape and stuff.
I mean, man, you have to go so far to the left in order for that to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's all movie bullshit.
Don't worry, Howard.
Yeah, that's all I care about. I don't want to get fucked in the ass.
Don't get me wrong now. I've never been to like a triple max,
Right.
This wasn't that bad a prison?
I mean, well, it was very bad,
Was that your first time you'd ever been in prison?
Prison, yes. I'd been in county jails.
Do you pinch yourself sometimes and go, man, look at my life. Now I'm hanging with P. Diddy. I'm hanging with all these guys. I'm making millions of dollars. It's an amazing story, right?
I will admit it does go from one extreme to the next.
What'd you get married for, though? I mean, seriously, I heard you recently got married.
I love my old lady.
Are you allowed to fuck around, though?
Nah, I don't do that.
Bullshit.
I don't do that, man.
Really? You're being faithful.
Yeah.
She must be fine if you're like...
I think so.
You're damn right. I mean, you get tons, man. You ever have a white woman?
Well, I'm not into white women. I
Really?
like them. I like them. I
can't believe
I think they're very, very, very nice. Well, you know what? I take that back. Those new millennium white women with the nice black girl asses.
Right.
You know, those are nice.
But you've never had sex with a white woman?
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
What are you saying?
I'm not saying anything. If you haven't noticed.
Is it bad in the rap community to say you had sex with a white woman?
No, absolutely not.
I mean, maybe it takes away some of your street credibility.
Man, absolutely not. Nothing could take away my street credibility.
Because a lot of sisters like to hear a black man, a proud black man, a successful black man say, you know what, I don't fuck with these white women.
Nah, it's not that I
true.
don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? That's not the thing. It's just, you know, I have a preference. You know, I have a preference.
Beautiful black woman.
My preference is, you know, beautiful.
I've made love to black women.
I bet you have.
And I love it.
I bet they did too.
Oh, not really, no. No, they thought it would, when they cry, is that, I mean, they love it?
When they see, when they see that statement in that Forbes listing, I bet they loved it.
They do love it.
They're really fucking the money.
Hey, fuck whatever you want as long as I'm involved. I don't care. But you've done every scene possible sexually. I mean, you've had 2 women at the same time. You've done it all, right? I mean, you got it out of your system.
You know, man, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
I'm diverse. I'm blessed and experienced.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you. Even before you were famous, you were doing that kind of action, right?
Yeah, man. I was definitely.
I got mad respect for you getting sex at 11 years old. I mean, that is awesome. I worship that.
Well,
I mean, that is just wild. I mean, that is just beautiful. I'm actually got tears in my eyes. Think about it.
If it makes it any better, man, I end up having 2 kids by this girl.
Oh, yeah?
Like,
Which girl?
She was my girlfriend. The girl I had sex with at 11.
Oh, no kidding?
Yeah, we
You
stayed.
had,
Well, when did you become a father? At 12?
We stayed together for a long time.
Wait a second. You got to explain this to me.
Yeah.
You bang a chick, you're 11 years old. You knock her up twice.
She was 13.
13. So those kids now.
But no. I didn't get her pregnant then.
Oh,
we stayed together after that.
Oh, I thought you were a dad at 11.
Yeah, really.
I thought that's way cool.
We're like in their 20s now.
I was like, well, according to my calculation, these kids are older than you now.
Childhood sweetheart.
No kidding.
And we stayed together and ended up having kids later on in life when I was 19 and she was 21.
So you got to support those kids. Then you got the new wife.
Yeah,
you got overhead.
I got 6 kids.
What?
No kidding. How old are you?
6 kids. I'm 31.
And you got 6 kids.
I got 6 kids.
That's a lot of responsibility.
And how many different baby mamas do we
Baby
talk?
mamas. Well, I have 1 wife.
Yes.
And children by 2 other women.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is some wild stuff, man. Do you get to see these kids, or is it like
absolutely,
absolutely? Because I mean, you're on the road a lot. You're
we
working.
all live together. They all, live. When they're not in school, they're with me.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's got to be a major.
So you got to tell any woman who is with you, well, I got all these kids I have to collect.
Nah, I don't have to tell any woman anything except for this one that I ended up.
But I'm just saying, when you first met her, you had to say, look, I got a couple of kids over there.
Did you get married because, like, your wife stuck with you while you even went to prison and stuff?
I mean,
she's faithful.
I mean, I got married because I'm a loyal person, and I think that's what you do when you're loyal and someone's loyal to you,
and you really
love them.
And you really think you're gonna be able to resist all that pussy out there? Seriously, when you're partying with Puff Daddy and he brings all these girls.
I'm not thinking about it.
So now, when you were in prison, did you write now you wrote a book?
Yeah.
That's what you're here promoting. You got T.I.'s new book, Power and Beauty, a love story of life on the streets.
Right.
What streets are we talking about?
This is based in Atlanta, but it travels from Atlanta to Chicago, New York, Miami, Tokyo. It goes.
Life on the streets is tough, right?
Yeah, but this is a story about the lives of 2 teenage two teenagers, and how they are thrust into adulthood at such an early age.
This isn't your life?
Nah.
I
pulled things from my life and applied it, and I also pulled things that I observed in other people's life around me as a youngster.
Did you write this in prison?
I wrote a lot of it.
You can get a lot of shit done in prison.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can.
I mean, seriously, if you use your time wisely.
Really? Yeah, you really can.
It's actually good to have a project in prison.
It's good to use your time wisely.
Yeah.
It is.
Or else you go insane. I mean, otherwise just standing around working out and beating off in the shower.
But yeah,
you know.
But yeah, you know, I think that it's a book that equally entertains and educates my generation and the generation after mine's, and because I feel like there's not enough reading going on.
I'll read the book.
Well,
I hate reading, but I'll read it.
I think it's good.
You think there's not enough? Are you a big reader?
I mean, I'm not the biggest reader, but I recognize that there's not enough reading going on in our community. And
it's so boring sometimes reading.
Yeah, I know it. I think that's the thing. You have to have something. You have to read something that appeals to your interest.
So this might do it, is what you say.
Yeah.
What's your favorite book of all time? I mean, as someone who actually enjoys reading.
Man, my favorite book of all times is two of them, man. Coldest Winter Ever and Decoded.
Yeah, I don't even know that.
Coldest Winter Ever is by Sister Soldier. Decoded is by Jay-Z.
Oh, Jay-Z's book I read.
Yeah. So you should have known the title then if you read it.
I don't know. I read it, though.
He just dives right
Remember when
in.
Jay-Z was in here? And
I know. We
I read
had
the whole book.
Great interview with him.
Yeah, that's one of the few books I